And we are live, everyone. Welcome. Let us begin. Today is a special day. Today is a day long fated. Today, your paths fully converge as many adventurers on different quests from across the continent of Cadlia. Did your journey begin in Virgin City? Did it begin in the village of Dalefen? Perhaps in the Valley of Rain, or the frozen souths in the Mage Tower? Now you all come together here in Virgin City as an army, which some of you had hand in the assembly of, arrives to besiege the city, to lay waste to the Empire and to civilization in this place. As our tale today begins, I will ask for each of you to give a brief sentence introduction as I prompt you, and tell me what, right before the battle, your character is doing. We'll start with David Dirk.
Dirk is probably at the church, the cathedral, frantically praying and preparing himself. I'm not sure what else he would be doing since I...
Fantastic. And as he does so, he straps on his new armor and new shield, which, David, you will find on your character sheet, made from stamonium.
Oh, you piece.
I gotta see this. Can you link the stats for that?
David wins the game.
They're just
Wow.
They're just
the
plus
hypocrisy.
Just
No,
glowing
nothing
blue.
fun.
Proud of you, buddy.
The head of the Order of Stamos has secured a special deal with the Epicrium merchants, an exclusivity deal for the Order of Stamos, and so that order stands outside the front gates of Virgin City, prepared to stop the storm as it comes.
So other Order of the Stamos agents are wearing stamonium as well?
As they are, if they are to battle, they are armed in stamonium.
Okay. Nice.
Sue. Shael. Where is
So
she at?
thank goodness I keep notes. Okay. She is at the home of, or on her way to the home of, a Laura Bennett to return a pocket watch that was gifted to her by Laura's husband, Thomas. And she promised him before he passed on from Ghost to his next life that she would return the pocket watch to her when she found out, especially that she lives in the city, the same city that Shael is from. So she is attempting to return the pocket watch to the wife.
This was Dirk. This is Shael. And Shael is able to find that woman, as is desired. She is unsure, as she is found, of whether or not she should heed some of the public influencer warnings about abandoning the city, or if the Virgin Empire's strength should be believed in, trusted that it will prevail. How would Shael coach her decision?
She actually would tell her to please leave, to take the pocket watch, gather up any belongings she could as quickly as she could, and ask her to please leave. And if she would let Shael know where she's going to go, as soon as Shael can and she feels it's safe, she'll send word for her to return, but not
Fantastic.
until she feels it's safe.
She'll head for Dalefen then. All right.
That she'll tell her to look for her friend Sam, who runs one of the shops.
Ben, what is Gwei here to do as battle comes soon?
See, I just got back to the city from Dalefen, right? So I'm probably looking for my daughter.
You will find her, and Ira will approach you with haste as you locate her. She'll force a crumpled piece of paper into your hand and say, I looked into the cult, and I found one of them. in city center, at the foot of Emerald Spire. As you uncrumple the note, it is a simple instruction to go here, not to be detected, and to wait. Ira obviously found this cultist, but Ira would say, it's strange to me that the instructions were just waiting. No other guidance.
Wonder if there's more.
I hope not.
We should perhaps investigate.
But time is short. Natas, where are you, and what are you doing this time?
I think he's just gonna be like in the main room of the tavern, waiting for, or maybe the hideout, and he's just trying to get in waiting for Tacitus to come back from his little mission that he's on, to talk to him, hopefully before Caspian gets back.
Right. Waiting around in Lucy's new hiding place, which is over in the Noble District, wherein a noblewoman's home has been now the place for this. You get word from neither of your brothers regarding your father or anything else. I am unfortunate to inform you.
Yeah, so I think he just isn't. There's no one there, right? Because I'm assuming everyone's tailed out of the hideout because of the.
For the most part, Lucy is here preparing as well, though.
I think Natas is like borderline catatonic at one of the tables, just like not moving and just like sweating bullets.
Perfect.
Freaking out.
Now, Latifolia, where are you? And what are you doing to prepare yourself for what is ahead?
I'm probably just like chilling with my favorite tree that I found and kind of like trying to like calm myself and stuff like that for battle. I think that would make the most sense.
Absolutely. So, Baobab, the small tree that has found you a companion, looks up in your general direction to say, Baobab!
I'd say, what do you need, little buddy?
Shrugs. Baobab.
You coming with me on this one?
Baobab. And with that, hops down, points towards the south gates of the city, and gives a little Baobab! And starts jogging.
All right, I'll check it out. And he starts going after him. And probably like Baobab's going like really fast in his mind, but his tiny little legs are going so fast. But then Lottie's just like strolling.
Fabulous.
And he's easily able to keep up with him.
Little Tree is very interested in not being in the city when bad things happen, and so is desiring a temporary separation.
Yeah, fine. I think you'd say, fair enough. I don't want to be here either, but I'm not going to force you to be.
All right. Mark, what is Margie doing as we prepare?
Margie is probably sitting next to Natas, and like she's pouring over her book, and like even if the power is like gone out of it, she keeps like closing it and like kind of pouting, and then we'll like open it again to see if there's something new there, and then closing it, opening it again.
Nothing yet new from this tome of Samael, as it is titled. Yet in your book from Natas's father's library on the Fey Princes, you find a more detailed description regarding your friend, Ikoro. A description that he descended to the 9th hell and stole something precious from Asmodeus.
Ooh, weird. Okay. Dope.
Next, John. What is Gael doing in this preparatory time?
In terms of preparation, probably not too much because he doesn't like to think ahead too much. Apart from just making sure that La Guizinx, i.e. Luigi or Lasagna, and Luxarian are nice and excited about going to battle and getting to, get their heart's desires worth of battles. But probably on his way to or back from hanging out with his sister, because that is something that is enjoyable to him now. And probably causing some sort of mayhem in some way, shape, or form.
Hell of a time.
Encouraging someone to, get in a fight with someone else, or, just, seeing if there are any openings to, be like, can I encourage, people to be as chaotic as possible?
There certainly are. It takes nothing more than a simple boo to allow most to spring into startling. They are all on edge with the oncoming storm.
So yeah, overall enjoying that. Enjoying the little things in life.
Fair.
Victor, what is Lucy doing to prepare?
I can only imagine that Lucy is kind of like in the middle of a beehive. Just has their scouts and feelers all throughout the city. Probably has a range of sending stones, just kind of laid out in front of them, and just talking to multiple people at once. Just hi, this is Lucy, please hold. Hi, this is Lucy, please hold. Hi, this is Lucy, please hold. Just trying to get information, and my fighting force, my security guards, as you, if you will. I don't think we ever discussed how large of a group it actually is.
It's a fairly small group. They're mostly, I suppose, focused on, are you preparing to move your goods out of the city at all, or not?
Do I get the sense that, do I think we have a fighting chance at preserving the city, or do I think it's better? What would my scouts say, essentially?
I don't know. Big army, big city.
Big army, big city. Alright, then I think, just to be on the safe side, goods would be sent out.
Okay. So they're focused on that, as Lucy pulls tight a fresh glove around their left hand.
Mm-hmm.
Rhiannon, what are you doing as preparations continue?
Well, seeing as how every time people find her, Rhiannon seems to get dragged to hell, so she's been hiding in the park, almost constantly, just getting herself kind of grounded in nature again, and so, keeping an ear out of when she's needed, but kind of laying low so she doesn't end up in hell again.
Good luck.
She's terrified of it.
And lastly, Aaron, what marks your preparations on this day?
Her version of preparation is visiting the carnival because she has no idea when she'll get to do anything fun like that. She may not ever get to do it again for all she knows.
Several dancing goblins, fresh-smelling meats, fashion, tarot, all kinds of wonders are here. And Carnival Row stops not for any invasion. For these people, Virgin City is home, and they remain. That then brings us all to North Gates of Virgin City. Here where the 10 of you all come together to meet with a diplomatic force that you have been requested to join. Ahead on horseback, you see several figures, to some recognizable, but the most, the vizier of the city, Ina, steps forward to say, "Hello everyone, thank you for coming. I am glad you answered the call. May I introduce you to your Empress of Virgin City, Liavette Casteval." And Liavette, how would you like to introduce yourself?
Hello, everybody. I am the Empress. I am your Empress, now that you are in Virgin City. I have spent the last several weeks preparing, setting things in motion, so that we may have a fighting chance. I'm told that you 10 are well-versed in all that we might need to survive, and I expect that to be the case.
Did you also have one other question on mind if things go south? Perhaps a volunteer? Or special spell?
Yes. Who among you fancies, becoming a large lizard?
I think Lati shrugs, kind of raises his hand.
Hard pass.
Looks intrigued, but is like,
Yeah,
one starts and then stops.
right. So, like, Your Excellency, if you don't mind, like, being just a little bit more specific.
No.
Define fancy.
I can imagine Margie like trying to jump up and like pull his hand down.
Yeah.
He's like, no.
Exactly. Yeah.
For now, it'll be this tree in front of me. However, if the tree falls, I'll find someone else.
That's not likely to happen.
Okay.
Very optimistic.
Yeah.
Rhiannon moves to
Very
hide
reassuring.
behind Lottie so she's not visible.
Perfect. The Vizier climbs on horseback and says, "If you're all ready, we have a parley to make with one of the leaders of the enemy army."
To be clear, that was not in character, although it would be hilarious if it was.
So, when you're all ready, move yourselves forwards through these gates, through which civilians rush, entering the city if they were outside, or completing last trips away. The Royal Guard here will follow the Empress, and when Dirk is present, there are several who will attempt to take word with him. But make your way out the front gate. Yes.
How do I click both the horse and my picture?
You should be able to just drag a nice little box around them, or you can just select one and hold down shift and click the other.
Okay. Oh, there we go.
Do we have to go outside?
Yes.
I can't go on the wall.
You might do that later. For now, we are going to meeting, which I'm sure Jake, were he present, would make some comment regarding grumble, grumble, meetings, grumble, grumble.
Yeah, fair. Sounds about right.
We could just like
You make your way past lines of paladins armed in that same clad, shining armor of a silvery blue hue, which Dirk now wears, marching forward, and the head of the Order of Stamos will salute and nod towards you all, the Empress included. Empress, your count of the paladins is... they've got a good amount of them here. You're not sure if they followed through on your request to send a secondary force or not.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
So, I take us now to the field, where you are to come into meeting with the representatives of the Axaris army. The leader, Raston Moorbrook, a human, recently had an assassination attempt made against him, which he barely survived. As of the resolution of that, he has, as well as in speaking with High Cleric Roten, come to attempt to negotiate some kind of resolution to this situation. And so, Empress Castival has called for all of your aid in riding out to meet this party. You're ready, everyone. You may make your way forwards and come into contact with the other diplomatic group.
Okay.
No, too far.
Just surround them.
Didn't happen.
Surround them.
So, Empress, you ride forth first, and the man leading their entourage hails you. How will you address him?
Greetings. I'm glad that you have come to discuss.
I am glad that you have come. It is great respect you show to arrive at such a place. Gurith, guide your ways. You're familiar with Gurith as one of the 5 members of the Pantheon of Unity, the local religion. This man, despite being your enemy on the field, seems to worship the same faith, if any of you do. Some of you, I'm certain, do. So, he will then present, unless you have anything else to query, Empress.
Yeah, where's my the guy that I sent? Is he here?
The High Cleric? Yes, he's right here.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, the robe guy?
That's right.
Yeah, okay. Great. Does he have anything to say?
At this time, he defers to Rastin, but he may fill you all in if there are necessary inquiries. Rastin will then present. I should also note there is a small party of Exaris mages just on the edge of this negotiation field. As Rastin is about to speak, Dirk, to your ear, this woman on horseback whispers. You recognize her from your fleeing of Port Thoris. She was the head of the Inquisitors who attacked you. She says,
Oops.
Dirk Sternglen, we've met before.
Yes, I vaguely remember feeling a little frightened.
This is an opportunity. Many of the others will not see it. Our enemy has shown no civility to our people, and we should show them none in these talks. Find a window, and we might strike at them here and now and remove those leaders who've come to parley.
Who else is in on this?
She says, the dominoes will start to fall once the first brick is cast. And ride her horse up the side.
Is that a riddle? Because I'm not good with riddles!
I'm not intelligent!
Rastin will speak.
Wait, quick telepathic moment. Is this... We know him,
Oh,
Lucy?
yes.
This is our friend.
Absolutely.
This is our buddy.
100% our friend, yes.
I know him too, right? I just want to make sure this is...
Yes, it is who you know.
Wait, by friend, you mean friend or indentured servant? There is a
Actual
difference.
friend to me, at least.
Actual friend to
I only
us as
have
well,
2
surprisingly.
Indentured
Okay.
servant, actually. Fine, whatever, let's move on.
Yeah, so Rhiannon's trying to, like...
Also, you guys
maneuver
can't
so
hear this
she's
conversation.
Yeah.
Rhiannon's trying to maneuver so she's at least in his line of sight.
Rastin will say to you this. Death descends upon your city. The Exaris speak of a rotting heart to the Virgin Empire. What I see is thousands of innocent souls ready to be sent to their next lives unwillingly. I would exert unto you, please, flee. When the siege comes, those that have not, surrender. This is not a fight that can be rightfully or easily won. I say this to you as a plea for the sake of the humanity of all those within Virgin City, and for all of Cadlia. What say you all?
And what happens after? Where are we to flee? After Virgin City falls, what comes next? When will it stop?
It will stop. I don't know. I'm just trying to prevent the damage. I've already done all I can for my people who are trapped within this army's servitude. Just do my best. The other leaders of the Exaris would not even... And damn, there is one of them now. He says as he turns his shoulder to peek towards what you can see as a man surrounded by 4 lizards of the Badlands. He approaches, walking with a slow but patient gait. This man is recognized to some of you as well. He is known as the serial killer Orphan Maker in Virgin City.
Oh, God.
As he approaches, Rastin will whisper under his breath in a voice only which Latifolia and Liavette are within range to hear. I don't know if this is the real one or his copy. Dirk, as you, I imagine, make your way around to get a good sight of this figure,
Yes.
your memories flash to long ago, to a moment of fire and blood.
God.
A moment in your childhood when you watched this man sacrifice your parents to magic of blood and peer unto you and a pointed finger say, "You are destined," before leaving you to live.
For what?
And so you see this man again. As he approaches, stops, and crosses his arms, seemingly focused more on observing this situation than interacting with it. The Inquisitor moves her horse up along the side of this formation. And Dirk, you can see her hand resting on one of the Vergent crystal grenades which you've seen her throw before.
Dirk will give her a look like, are you sure? Does anyone else, see what's happening?
Sure, maybe. Let's see. Perception check from anyone who wants to roll one in. Why not?
Dirk is very on edge.
Let's get a first roll of the day for some of y'all.
Perception?
Perception.
Well,
I
let's see.
shouldn't have the
never
-4,
mind.
right?
No, you can
I
turn
love
that
rolling
off.
good.
All right.
Thank God.
Wait, hang on, hang on. I wanted to do one too, but I'm still iffy on the interfacing.
All
I'm
good.
still iffy on it, and I've played many times. Don't.
Where am I?
I am staring at the ground.
Where is?
Dodge doesn't care.
Oh,
Wait,
found
why
it.
minus?
No,
why
wait, no,
plus
that's
minus 4?
That is a leftover. Let's turn that off.
I'm like,
You
wait,
and I
hold
both
on.
had issues from being in hell. We don't have.
Yeah.
That.
I didn't know that was gonna stick
All
with
right.
We
Hey,
don't
Jacob,
actually
how
have
do I
it. We have grass and
roll
trees
perception?
here.
Do you have your sheet up, Christine?
Yes.
All right.
yes.
It should be on your list of skills there. That is on the left center.
Okay.
And got
I
it.
clicked it.
All right.
Awesome.
Low roll. So, 15 and higher. That is Latifolia, Gael, Aaron, and Rhiannon, and Gwei here. You all perceive the Virgin Inquisitor eyeing up some of the most notorious mages in the continent. Inquisitors being mage hunters and entirely prejudiced. There is a glint in her eye. She's certainly angling to start a fight. Do any of you wish to angle to support her or attempt to quell this imminent possible encounter?
And Dirk is also resting his hand on his warhammer too.
Good to know.
Does she look smart?
Does she look smart, you ask? She looks competent, I'll say.
Okay, we're gonna
Just
go
ask
for it.
her. Just ask her. Are you smart, ma'am? Just ask.
Excuse me, I just want a piece of information.
From a scale from a rock to genius, where would you put yourself?
I can try and catch her off guard so she doesn't throw that. So I'm gonna move back here so I'm within 30 feet.
Okay.
And I just want to use Druidcraft to kind of create something that'll get her attention. Just
Okay.
catch her off guard so she doesn't do it. I don't want to do anything hostile outright, just be a distraction.
Okay.
While that's going on, Gael's gonna be like
Performance check.
Yes. Can it be performance? Where's performance? Can it be persuasion?
Performance check is for Rhiannon. Gael,
Oh.
what are you trying to do?
I'm just gonna be like, oh, it's nice to be here with, someone as honorable and strong and, protectee as you are. Basically, it's just trying to, feed their ego and be like, oh, me who's, kind of like a lost soul, but also, you guys have given me a chance and I really appreciate the chance. And you guys have kind of saved me and yeah, just
So you're improving her ego and you are, that is Rhiannon, crafting a wisp of smoke in her face.
No. I want, because I'm using Druidcraft, I just want some plant life, maybe a little bit of a vine just starts growing out of nowhere. Again, just as a distraction. More of a look over here kind of thing.
So our attempts to influence this conflict are ego enhancement and plant growth. Fantastic. Sally Amberheart is going to throw her grenade. Everyone, get ready, because here we go.
Well, listen, it was going to happen eventually.
Dirk's going to charge forth as well.
This
So again,
grenade will
Dirk-
be centered on this group, and will attempt to disable them. At that, I'm going to ask everyone to select your tokens, open your character sheet, and please roll for me initiative.
Oh boy.
Shael wants to yell at Dirk,
5.
don't do anything stupid, but Sue wants to yell at David, fuck him up. So you choose what you want to do, bud. You choose which one you want to go with.
I mean, this is the dude that killed his family. He's gonna.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like the 15-year-old doesn't know that, but now that I do, go get him.
Dirk's going full oath of vengeance.
All right,
Stamos would
let's
forgive
get a
him for
count
this.
here, everybody. We have, in our turn order, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8,
Wait, am I not supposed to be a
9,
giant
10,
lizard?
11. You're not a giant lizard.
You can be if you want to be.
Well, I was
right?
promised that I was getting turned into a giant
Oh,
lizard.
that's different. That's gonna happen.
A
All
giant
right.
tree lizard.
And
tree hasn't fallen yet.
I'm
we are
They're
set to
tailed
go.
giant lizards. It's not fair.
Natas, you act first as this grenade goes off, triggering the beginning of an encounter. What are you going to do?
How can I get to? Ooh. I'm gonna move here, rage, and dodge because I don't want to be the first person to attack out of the characters in the diplomatic mission. So
I think that ship just sailed with the bombing of these.
yeah, but that's
people.
not that's Jake Henry. That's different. So I'm dodging. I'm raging, and
The nice people won't fight back just yet.
yeah, I'll go right here. I think it's a good spot.
Yep. Fabulous. That's you, Chris. Ben, wait here. What are you going to do to start off this encounter?
Are these guys surprised or are they gonna counterspell me?
They certainly might counterspell you.
Alright, well, I'm much more hesitant to use my 6th level spell. I'm just gonna shoot. What do I want to do here? I'll throw off a hypnotic pattern centered on the 4 of them. And I guess the lizard.
This
the one
mage is
lizard, too.
down. This lizard is bloodied. Just catching up on our math here. And hypnotic pattern is on the 4 of them. And on... Can you mark your targets for me again?
That would be... It would hit these for the 20-foot or 30-foot cube, so...
Okay. So this is wisdom saves. Alright, so number 1, this lizard saves. Second lizard fails and is hypnotized. This mage will succeed. And Avar, the Watcher, your friend from Dalefen, will fail.
Yeah, that's what I wanted. And I got the top lizard too, because it's a 30-foot. I can actually stretch
it saved.
Wonderful.
Oh, are you getting Orphan Maker in this?
Yeah, you should also be dazzled and hypnotized.
Alrighty.
Oh, he has a high whiz save. What a surprise.
Hypnotic pattern succeeds on a couple targets. Good work. Go here. Shael, you're up. What you got?
Okay. Not fully knowing if she should just go on the offensive just yet. But knowing there's probably a bad fight coming, she is going to do something to help herself here. She's gonna protect herself from fire damage, so she's gonna do a cold shield.
You got it.
And for right now, I think she's gonna kind of come back with Margie. But she's focused on Dirk and Natas. She wants to keep an eye on them, but she's gonna back up just a little bit for now.
All right, Aaron, you're up. What you got?
You know what, why not? Let's throw a shatter in there.
All right. What is your center point? To target whom? Right there. You got it. All right. That's going to get these 3.
Ooh, that's nice damage.
Con saves. 3. Alright. Second target succeeds with the 17 points taken. Is bloodied. The hypnotized targets can probably still roll a con save, but this lizard is dead. And the Watcher takes 33 points, which is exactly his remaining hit points. He is dead. Good work, Aaron. Empress, what would you like to do?
Do I get a move and then an action?
You certainly do, and you're on a horse, so the horse can move as well. If you want to go super far, pretty much anywhere in the field, honestly, the horse is real fast.
Okay, 1 second here. Oops.
You could also trample people with the horse if you're feeling stylish.
That is tempting.
Blair. It's giving Empress vibes.
It's something an Empress would do.
Do I know what this guy doesn't know that if it's the original or a clone? Do I know the significance of that?
Not as of now.
Okay.
Simply that there might be another him walking around. Orphan Maker is a serial killer who's been caught many times and killed many times.
Okay, got it. Well, and are these 4 in the front attacking at all?
No, at this time, they seem to actually be reacting with a bit of shock and, no, we don't need to fight!
Sorry, say that again, it cut out.
They're saying, we don't need to fight. Stop.
Okay. Yeah. Let's see. I'm heading over here to, nope, don't want to take everybody. To, this. this jerk who started the whole thing. First of all, that was a betrayal. So she's getting my lightning bolt.
Oh yes. All right. Oh yeah. Oh yes. All of a sudden.
Point blank range.
This kind of Empress, I see. All right.
Oh yeah.
Don't
All of a sudden,
betray
just
me
like.
and start a fight when I'm trying to save the entire world. Also, I never liked you and your stupid Inquisitors. So I go to my sheet.
Would you like to get this other enemy wizard in there as well, or no?
Oh, yes, I would. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Lightning
If he's
bolt.
fighting back, we're gonna get them all. Might as well.
All right. This enemy wizard, the Exaris researcher, is going to attempt to use counterspell to prevent your action. Does anyone have a counterspell to counter that?
Sadly, no.
I mean, I technically have counterspell.
Would you like to use it?
Um.
That counterspell would prevent you from casting the lightning bolt.
Yeah, no, I don't want to use it. I'm gonna beat him anyway.
Anyone else? Counterspell? Nope. All right. All right.
Fine, I'll counterspell.
Wait, who's counterspelling?
Lucy Lucy counterspells
counterspell.
the counterspell. The lightning bolt goes through. Go ahead and cast that lightning bolt into the chat for me,
Such
Christine.
a begrudging counterspell.
I can only cast 2 spells. All right, I don't.
Wow, you're using it on this?
I know.
You know what though? It's making a point. So
It is making
it's
a point.
well spent counterspell.
Should be under your spells list, and you can just click it, and then it's going to ask what level you want to cast it at as well. So make sure you
that's
clarify
what
that.
that's what I keep missing. Thank you.
You got it.
Thank you. Yep. Okay.
So that's Dex, and that is Dex. Okay, so they save, but they still take 15 points of lightning damage, which is enough to finish off that mage. And the Inquisitor is going to say, "My Empress!" after you blast her. Must I turn on all mages in this land, even ones that are said to be sanctioned by the gods?
Yeah, I'm sorry. Who was it who attacked first? Oh, right. It was you. So let's see who's actually evil here.
Okay. I'm not sure what she's going to do in her turn just yet. Empress, would you like to use your action surge to cast another spell this turn?
I'm sorry, what?
Absolutely, I
I'm a
would.
wizard with action surge.
Whoa.
Make this character, Bill.
Is this, what do you think? You want to do the polymorph now?
I mean...
You have Lay something to play with
wait.
right now?
Real quick question. Are we going to get a rest?
Before the big fight?
We don't
Yes.
know. We don't know.
You have no way of knowing.
Okay, well, that's fine. We're gonna use the polymorph as well. And
Okay.
Although I will caution you, Lottie, that if you do not use this properly, I can take you down too. So I cast that.
Keepers.
And it
Really
is
like the authoritative tone.
It is the form we discussed.
It is the form we discussed.
All right,
I love it.
Metafolia, you become a Tyrannosaurus.
Oh my god.
Yes!
At least I'm still barky and covered in moss.
Yeah, I was about to ask
Barky
that.
T-Rex. Yeah, let's
Yes.
go with it.
Yep. Barky the
Absolutely.
T-Rex. First it was
Alright.
Cindersaurus, now there's Barky the
I think
T-Rex.
as soon as it happens, he kind of flexes his fingers in his tiny arms and just lets loose like a giant roar into the sky.
Oh, fabulous. And I just
Perfect.
popped the sheet for you. Alrighty, that's it's the Empress's turn. Rhiannon, you're up.
Okay, well, Rhiannon's rethinking literally everything.
Here,
She's
I'm
gonna
not trying to be
run
the
up
T-Rex.
so that she's in between Rastin and Aaron. She looked at Aaron. It was on her orders we got put in the tower? And then I'm going to cast something I haven't used yet. Guardian of Nature. And I'm going to use the Great Tree form, which means I have 10 temporary hit points. Dexterity and wisdom-based attack rolls, which are all my spells, are at an advantage. And it's difficult terrain within 15 feet of me because I start looking like a tree. Not as much of a tree as, well, Lottie was, because now he's a T-Rex, but you get the idea.
Traded trees.
Yes.
Literally.
Man, that
There
spell
still
is
needs
such
to be
a
a tree here.
treat.
Yeah. There's
Oh,
a
no.
Tangerine, no.
That's
it's
awful.
it's like Freaky Friday suddenly.
All right, so Rhiannon is.
My God.
All
She
right.
just looks over at Rast and goes, "What happened while I was gone?"
He said everything.
God damn it!
All right, that's a bonus action. What you doing with your action?
Oh, I didn't read that was bonus action.
Yeah.
Oh, neat. Okay. Well,
These lizards are looking awful hostile. I should note.
they are. Okay, cool. There's really big scary lizards. I'm gonna let Natas have fun with the one that's in front of him. Because
Come here, baby.
I don't want to make him angry at me. I'm gonna cast Firebolt on the one in the back.
Alrighty, let's see.
I feel like our lizard's about to eat their lizard. So
Hey, the
Yeah.
only person,
That
the only
hits.
person that I've brutalized is my brothers.
Let me
Okay.
crit fish. Oh, or not.
All right. Your foe is up. Orphan Maker will act.
No.
What have we here? Ooh, that would be nasty. Shall we
Did
be
I get
nasty?
trapped?
Let's
like
see.
that.
Swarm.
Oh no.
if he's nasty to us, we're gonna be doubly nasty back.
The
Someone might wanna
DM
give him a
ruler tool
memo.
to set the fear.
Yeah.
Rastin,
Might have gotten it.
No.
He's
You've heard
about to
him.
become
I haven't seen him
T-Rex
yet.
food.
Rastin to the left. Everyone except for Sally Amberhart, who's just outside of the
Well.
cone, is going to need to make for me a Constitution saving throw.
Of course.
Wait,
This is spell.
Will be just to you, Aaron.
Aaron. Yeah. I was
Good catch. Thank you.
Wait,
I'm gonna have
so,
you roll this save now.
Wait, how many
Okay.
people? Where?
If you are here, so this includes Lucy, this includes Dirk, this includes Gael, this includes Leavet, and Gwei here.
I rolled a
It's
20. My
sorry.
constitution's
All
crap.
right, so it's not the whole map.
Okay.
Okay.
It's not the whole
No.
map.
I think
Okay.
Patrick got skipped.
Yep.
Can I
We'll be right to you,
attempt to
Gina.
counterspell this?
Is an 8 good?
Sure thing. You can attempt to counterspell it. Roll a charisma
No,
check, please.
Dirk, it's not.
You tried.
I'll cast a 5th level counterspell. Wait, is
Cone of
Okay.
Cold
Level?
is no. Here, Cone of Cold is a 5th level spell.
yeah.
Okay, so fifth level
So-
counterspell down, and the cone of cold is whiffed, and this man will give a sneer and is going to move 30 feet back and away from you all, but then turn to spin and face you again. We go before our lizard folks to Aaron, who got caught in the mix. What are you doing, Aaron?
I'm gonna use my little fireball wand.
Did we? No, Aaron. I think we
Wait,
got
you cast Shatter.
Yeah, you cast Shatter. I'm.
Was that this?
Yeah, that was this turn.
That was this turn.
We're still in the first round.
Big turn.
I haven't got
No
yet.
worries. Dirk's next. You're all good. No worries. Just want to make sure everybody's set. Dirk, what are you going to do as your mortal foe has just rushed out of your reach?
Just pulling his
Fast.
warhammer out. Make me an orphan. And I'll
There
run.
goes Dirk.
That was.
Make me an orphan once, shame on you.
Would you like to make an athletics check for me, Dirk? To leap at him with a strike.
Baby.
Yes.
Let's see
Kick his
it.
ass, Dirk. Stamos would approve.
You, without using additional movement, hurl yourself forward. Go ahead and make your attacks against your foe. $18 hits for 8.
One. Oh, that is 2 attacks. Alright, let's just swing my warhammer
mine.
around.
Any smites?
I am gonna have to smite him.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna do, and I have with level 11, I have an additional D8.
All right.
So I guess that, I guess I'll go as a 3rd level spell. Ooh, actually, yeah, I could blind smite him for funsies.
Let's do it.
Do it for the funsies, Dirk.
So it'll be 4d8, and he has to make a Constitution saving throw.
Fail. 11
Oh
points.
my god, that's the worst.
That was some really bad rolls.
But he's blinded.
You have a second attack which you struck on. Would you like to smite on that as well?
No, I can't because that's my bonus action, I believe.
Nope. The normal divine smite feature is not a
Oh,
bonus
you're right,
action.
you're right. Then I'll do that at the third slot.
Let's see it.
With an extra roll. What is it? 2d8, so it'd be
Should be
5d8 with a third level.
Should be 4.
But I have improved smite.
5. Let's see it. 15 points. Man, these rolls are not good, but it's just shy of bloodied. Dirk's rage blinds his focus, as it does his foe. Well done. Lucy, you're up.
So here's a quick question.
Yes.
One of the new spells that I got, is it possible to activate one? Because one of them says me and up to 8 willing creatures.
Yeah.
Could I just make it the up to 8 willing creatures and not myself?
No. Gotta be you.
Oh, okay.
I don't know what you're trying to pull here, mister.
Oh, you'll know soon.
Well, the thing is, I wasn't going to use it on the enemy. I wasn't gonna. It was only for friendlies. I was gonna cast it on friendlies only.
All right. Well, you can't without yourself. So you're doing something else.
Fine, I'll do something else. Fine. Okay, I'm going to do my. Where is it? There's been so many things. Here it is. I'm gonna go ahead and use my once a day to cast. That's a 5th level. Confusion.
Ooh.
Yeah. So it's going to encompass the big lizards and increase by 5 feet. So it's 10-foot radius, so 15-foot radius sphere. Yes, on Dirk as well.
Oh yes, okay.
Yeah.
Do you want to get big man and just one of the lizards, or do you want both the lizards and Dirk?
You know what? Yeah, big man, and one of the lizards. Yeah.
You got it. Wiz save?
Yes. It is a wisdom saving
He is
throw.
Failing. He
There we
is
go.
afflicted, and wiz save for the lizard. Lizard is also afflicted by confusion. Fantastic. Good stuff.
Dirk, if you would be so kind.
Wisdom saving throw, please, my friend.
Can't confuse Dirk.
Dirk is confused. Dirk is confused.
I think he did confuse Dirk.
Aw, is he confused about being confused?
started
Because
on-
I would understand.
All right. Margie is up next. What you got for us, Mark?
I think between
I go.
Yes.
Sorry.
Okay.
Sorry, I just wanted to kind of go up to the two and just kind of listen. If the time comes, if it needs it, just are you willing to be affected to get out of here?
They'll say, fine.
Cool. That's all I needed. I come back over here.
Ready? Margie, what you got?
I think between the grenade and the giant T-Rex, Margie is quite startled, and I'm gonna cast Blink, and she crouches down. I'll cast Shillelagh.
All right, let's see that D20.
I think it should go through in a second here.
Oh my god.
Wait, Did our horses just die?
I'm
Maybe.
catching up with things that happened before. The
Oh
cone
no!
of the cone of cold was not counterspelled, or was it?
It was.
It
Okay.
was.
Oh.
It's all right. I'm floating too many things around in my brain. Good.
The poor horses just died of boredom. I mean, like
They're
That's what I did.
They're like,
Resurrected.
this fight is taking too long. Meow.
True resurrection on the horses.
No.
All right. On more certain things, Margie, you blink out of this plane of existence. Gael is up.
Okay, confirming with Lucy, we're gonna go for Orphan Maker, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah.
Cool.
Maybe the girl that's right next to you as well.
Yeah,
I personally would like it, but you know.
I mean, Orphan Maker has been a thorn on our side for so long that it literally got. I was like,
absolutely.
I have a score to settle with you.
That's fair. Yeah.
So I'm gonna do telekinesis. I assume he's not very strong. So he's got to do against my.
That's a fail.
Spell.
That's a fail.
That's a fail. He is restrained. So that's nice. Concentration, yes. So that's on. And while he's at it, he will also quick cast or do it where it's a bonus action, a firebolt, because why not?
All right, that'll hit him for 23. Oh
Wow.
my god.
Jeez.
Nice.
Oh yeah.
He is bloody. He's not looking
Nice.
good.
An 8, a 9, and a 6. Nice.
Which leaves us with one more player to act. Tyrannosaurus Folia. What would you like to do?
Go get him, Barky Rex.
I'm gonna do the
Gael's
two
gonna
things.
move a little
I'm gonna
bit.
do the two things I can do. I'm gonna move first in between these two guys.
You're gonna stomp, is what you're gonna do.
I'm gonna bite one. Oh, okay. That work?
Oh yes, and
Ooh.
you munch that sucker into 2 separate pieces.
Wow.
No, I grab him by the neck and then I just shake.
Fabulous. The body flies away. Your teeth just sear through the.
Nice.
So
and then
effective was that
dripping
bite.
blood.
It could not stand. All right,
Nice.
and you've got another one. Another one.
Oh yeah. Then I turned with my mouth dripping blood to the other lizard and head to this guy, just let out a giant roar, and the tail whips around and just. Well, we'll see if the tail hits.
Oops,
Oh,
sorry.
the tail hits.
yeah.
And let's roll 6 points of bludgeoning damage to both Dirk and Orphan Maker as the tail slaps the lizard's body into them.
Oh, oops. and then he looks at you and shrugs. He's like,
Dirk is confused why he got hit with a lizard.
All right.
Lottie used lizard. It was very effective.
Correct. All right, these 2 royal guards are going to rush into range of the High Inquisitor and attempt to incapacitate her, swinging out their glaives with non-lethal damage. The first missing, the second hitting for 14 points. She is bloodied. And we've got... whom else? We've got our friends here in the middle. And we've got... Ina. Ina is going to rush forward and give a flying kick to the Inquisitor, trying to knock her off of that horse. It's a hit, and she's knocked down to the ground prone. And with quick agility, she rushes around and strikes twice more. All right, and that is going to be a total of 15 points. And I need a Constitution saving throw from the Inquisitor against a stunning strike. She saves, but she is not in good position, and the Vizier is going to say, "Do not act in opposition to our Empress." surrender now. As for those here, Rastin, who is the leader of the humans, as well here is the leader of the lizard folk. Rastin's going to look to the left, look to the right, say, "Be damned. Let us cut off the head of the snake!" And draws a bolt and is going to fire on Orphan Maker.
Damn.
Nice.
He gets to shoot twice, which is a good thing, because he rolled a 7, then he rolled a 10. So he rolled terribly, and his bolts do not make impact.
They don't do shit.
Asha, his elven friend next to him, just shakes her head and fires her longbow twice, one of which is going to impact Orphan Maker for 6.
Rhiannon taps him on the shoulder, just goes, there, you tried.
Is anyone taking damage here? No, we're all pretty healthy except for Dirk. Rotan, the High Cleric of Aniva, is going to go ahead and give Dirk some help here. Actually, he's confused. Is there a way to clear that confusion? Not easily. So it's just going to be a classy healing word for Dirk. 4 points of healing to Dirk. And the lizard folk elder here is pretty much a non-combatant, so he's gonna just shuffle off to the side. Natas, we're up for you at the top of the round. Let's go.
All right. Natas is gonna fly shoulder to shoulder with Dirk. He goes, "It's okay, buddy. I'm an orphan too." He's gonna...
Smile, Dirk.
Yeah, I'm just gonna do 2 regular attacks. Boom, recklessly. Boom,
I feel
boom.
like there's going to be a hug at the end of this between Natas and Dirk now.
No. You don't feel like that's gonna happen. That's what you want to happen.
I feel like a shrug might happen.
All right. That is hits. Just trying to do something with the camera there. There's nothing to do.
Just a shrug.
The first attack, 21, will hit for 12, and the second attack will finish off your foe. As this strike falls upon the body of Orphan Maker, it explodes. You notice that all of the wounds which it has had until this point have left white marks across the body. And as this strike falls, Orphan Maker bursts into white goo that slathers onto the ground. The result of some kind
He
of
still
magic.
restrained my telekinesis. Does he just like explode within a contained?
Oh,
Yes.
Ew.
Oh, he's
But like just like in a ball of like
That's
glass,
kind
but not
of like a
really.
water balloon of grass.
Oh.
Less mess to clean up
Alright.
at least.
Thanks, Gael.
That's disgusting. Why did you do that?
The last possible combatant on the field is the Inquisitor, who is currently on her back and may surrender when her turn comes, which should actually have had the opportunity to act on one. So her response to that is, well, she will look towards the Vizier and look towards the Empress. Looking around her situation, I would like anyone who is interested to make a persuasion check to attempt to persuade her to stand down or otherwise. And free roll this.
The 15-year-old's gonna let the adults handle it. She's got.
I would like
to.
to persuade her to make out with me.
I don't think I can persuade anyone when I'm in this.
In combat
I'm
makes
persuaded.
sense.
I don't need it yet. I don't
No.
need it yet.
Yeah, Gael, remember, this is the Inquisitor that exiled us.
But remember,
I'm
I
gonna
take
walk up.
people's hit points if they make out with me.
I'm gonna walk up to her and I'm gonna
Well, I don't
smack
need
her and I'm gonna say, you just risked a war to kill a simulacrum. Are you an idiot? And I'm
You
gonna
just
pull her
risked
up
it.
onto her feet.
All right. She'll say, huh?
Wait, here's scissors.
Fine. All right.
So that was not real Orphan
she
Maker.
will
so-
surrender. Which case, second here. There we go. That's a much better image of our friend here. Let's take ourselves out of combat.
Lovely.
Inquisitor is surrendered. Your foes have
Is Dirk
fallen.
still confused?
Dirk is still confused.
No, Dirk. Is Dirk confused?
Roll a d10.
An 8.
That sounds good.
So with an 8, with an 8, you use an action to make a melee attack against a randomly determined creature within range.
Oh god, that's Natas.
All right, you have advantage.
Oh no.
Because I recklessly attacked. So
Yeah, so go ahead
no.
and hit the top.
Oh no.
Let's see it. Bonk.
Are you gonna drop concentration, Lucy? No. you're
No.
Shall we
I'm
say?
gonna use a level 2 slot and cast Smite.
God.
He's confused, alright.
This is bad. This is not good.
It's 21.
Oh god.
We'll say for the sake of brevity that Natas can move safely away, folding his leathery wings back into his shoulder blades, away from the smiting paladin until the confusion wears off.
Well, that was what, 34 damage total? Jesus, man. There was no need for that.
You did more damage against Natas by accident than you did the Inquisitor or the Orphan Maker on purpose. I think.
That's like life.
That's life.
It wasn't on accident.
Yes, it was just very confused purpose.
It's very intentional.
Natasha's gonna like walk up to Lucy, be like, "Margie, how bad is it?" And
It was like, oh baby, honey, it's okay. It's barely noticeable, just wiping blood off.
it's like you know when you get like hit really hard and like the eye is red. It's just all red.
Yeah.
So,
Natas, I can fix that if you want.
Who's
worry
talking?
not. You all can prepare yourselves to have a
Who's
short
talking?
rest before
Okay.
our
Okay.
next circumstance. At this time, Rastin will step forward to the Empress and kneel before her. Say, Empress Castival, my name is Rastin Morbrook. Your society exiled me from this land because I dared to lead miners to revolt when we were paid a starving wage by cruel taskmasters. I united this revolution to break through the Virgin Wall, but it was co-opted by your ancient enemies and their new god, Gelrazun. He who wishes anarchy across everything. I pray...
Guile, because he... Sorry.
Yes?
Because he can't help himself. He's just gonna say, I personally think child labor is wrong.
And then it's just like, yep, I said that. I made a stance.
Yeah.
Rastin will turn his head and say...
Miners, get it?
Yeah.
And then he's gonna wave.
Could you say
That's
something so
something.
controversial?
I thought the same thing, John, honestly.
Thank you.
Rastin will say this. That was not Orphan Maker, but Orphan Maker is the only one that can control these monsters. I saw him hit by a wayward axe when the orcs were sparring in the camps. Orphan Maker bled. One of the two that was walking our camps was real, and that one that just died is not. The army marshals on the field, and you must prepare your city for defense. But if any of you have magical means to break behind their lines, perhaps we can prepare some kind of a strike. Try and eliminate the source of the monster's control. They are still chaotic. They will still attack your city. Would you have me in your courts, in your planning rooms, so that we might discuss this pursuit?
I'm glad you've finally come to see reason.
Um,
Oh, sorry, go ahead.
No, sorry. Is Shael close enough to hear this conversation?
You all
Like,
are.
she's within earshot? Okay. All right. Okay. She's gonna want to like tug at Dirk's shirt while the other adults are talking.
Huh?
Well, no, it's all right. Here, I'm gonna type it so I don't interrupt. But here, while the adults
Fabulous.
are talking, Shael's gonna whisper something to Dirk.
Excellent.
Yeah.
So, Empress, you have accepted his suggestion and his offer to join you.
Yes,
all right.
that is very good. I have those people sent off to try and stop that god person. Can I like send them a message and try and have them
Oh, the paladins of Stamos that were sent towards the desert.
Yeah. Can we have them assassinate the real orphan maker?
Possibly. They can try and join in the attempt.
Great, we're gonna.
That
look
is
at
if they actually got sent to the desert and weren't just moved somewhere. You're not entirely sure. The paladins have been quite uppity lately.
Yeah.
But at that, yes.
And I would like to say something to my former inquisitor.
Please do.
And that is that you are lucky to be alive, because if it were up to me and not these kind folk around me, you would be 10 feet under one of my lightning bolts. How dare you betray me and this city by trying to start a war? You short-sighted fool.
She'll just look up at you with spite in her eyes.
And don't forget, I can still have you killed.
Say, yes, Empress. The stink in her tone.
If she happens to die along the way, I don't particularly care. It's up to you.
All right.
Gael in this moment is really fighting the urge to egg on the lightning. But he's gonna say, Empress, may I suggest that maybe in a time where the chain god, the god of chaos, and their followers are trying to take over the peaceful balance of this empire, it might be the time to unify the strength of all 5 gods, Aniva, Gurith, Lyra, Stamos, and Notella, against such a corrupt force.
We might need only the one.
I'm pretty sure you don't need a single one of them.
Shut up.
Yes, Lay.
Who's talking?
All right. A suggestion of unification of the gods' forces. They are the pantheon of unity, after all. I can say then, now, with brevity, as you all return to Vergent City to make your plans for the battle ahead, the siege that is to come, the forces of Stamos refuse to unite. They stand outside the gate. They will wage their own battle. They will fall on their own terms. Dirk, you are an exception and the leader of your order, while he says, "Stand with us on the front lines when the time comes." You may go where you wish, of course. That decision will be left until after our intermission. Are you all kosher with a 5-minute intermission, or does anyone require 10?
That's good for me.
That's fine.
I could work with 5.
We will do 5 minutes, and if any of you are rushing back after those 5 minutes, the stream will begin nonetheless. Keep your cameras on, keep alignment set. We will be back very soon. And we are back, everyone. Let us continue from where we left off, as you all prepared yourself for the siege of Virgin City. We come to Virgin Spire itself. This interior, within which rests the war room, wherein you can set plans well and meet with those who can direct well this defense. Standing before the throne is a new feature. 4 strange-looking guardsmen, they appear to be. Perhaps they are golems. Perhaps they are some kind of animated construct. You're not entirely sure, but they are very spindly around the arms. And Shael, you recognize the family business's logo right upon their chest. These are your 4 servants, Liavet.
I just really like zombies. Just really like zombies. I'm not gonna be honest here.
Yeah, Lucy's gonna speak telepathically to Gael, for a whole city who hates magic users, I'm seeing a lot of magic and magic users from the upper class. What's up with that?
I just lean over to Aaron and I'm like,
it's called hypocrites. And also,
it's
just
called
stratified society.
It's called wealthy enough
not
what we
for
want.
me.
I lean
Free
over to
socialism
Aaron,
for the rich.
I just lean over to Aaron and I was like,
that's too real.
We're gonna leave after this, right? Away?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
You're just giving me
Would you lead...
What's her name? Coolidge.
Leah, would you lead the heroes, adventurers, whatever you would like to refer to these helpful people as, into the war room on our left here?
Yes, please follow me. I'm trying to stop chaos from coming to the entire region, and I will do that by any means necessary.
I can respect
if you
that.
have any desire to help in any way, seeing as I do not know your abilities, kindly speak up. I will take any and all help that I can. Follow me.
I am personally mostly useless, but I'll come around because I'm cute.
Ringing endorsements. All right. So Shael would feel obligated to say hi to the little zombie guys and just be like, "You're all doing a very good job, but I'm sorry that you have to be here doing this. But you're all doing a really good job. Keep up the good work." Because she feels she has to for the employees of the family.
She's killed enough of them.
Listen,
Rhiannon's keeping herself in the room, but up against the wall.
They knew what they did.
Because this place is freaking her out.
Okay, fantastic.
Lottie's not the most happy in here.
Yeah.
Against the wall. We're gonna go against the wall.
Shael will stand next to her father and not be happy that Lucy's sitting next to her father, because that seems bad.
Lottie's just near the door.
That's a smart idea, actually. Yeah.
As Lucy is approaching Benevolent Deathbinder Jr., he'll say, hello there, comrade," with a chuckle.
Oh, fancy meeting you here.
The 15-year-old would grit her teeth if she felt it wouldn't ruin her teeth. We did a short rest, we said?
Yes.
You all have the benefits of a short rest.
Cool.
General Marcus Casgrove will present first. He will say to you all, "The defense of this city is paramount. You all could be instrumental resources in the achievement of our shared objectives. I have overheard Mr. Moorbrook's plan, and it is sound, but I do not want to devote all of our resources to it. The enemy will strike the North Gate hardest. That is where our toughest defenders should stand. Those who wish to fight from afar may join the Empress atop Emerald Spire. From its edge, one can hurl their power all the way down to the outer walls. These are our 3 points from which we will hold this siege, from which you, the powerful, will hold this siege.
So,
Now,
if we're at
go
the
ahead.
top of the tower, sorry.
Yeah.
I mean to interrupt. Logistically, what is that like range?
What that will mean is while you are on the direct edge of that tower, your ranged spell attacks and ranged spells, as well as ranged weapon attacks, have range to reach the wall. So allow me to give you a simple visual here of what we are discussing. For the top of the spire, you are looking at this.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
If you are standing right here on the edge, here or maybe over there, then you are able to cast all the way down to this outer wall, here where enemies might climb atop it.
So that would be directly on the wall.
That's right.
Is the range we're looking at. There's nothing out in the
Or
field.
perhaps right where the gate is, as I will now pull all of you back inside and shut that gate for us.
Yeah, that'd be nice to just like not have the gate open during.
There you go.
Fair.
Hey, come on in!
Just bait 'em
Hi,
in.
marauding band of killers. Come on.
Alright. Where are the people we let come in for these peace talks?
They're actually
you were
with
just
you right
showing
here.
us the thing.
we were
Yeah.
just
Alright.
waiting
Oh,
for
you were just
what we're
showing us
looking-
the outside. I got you.
Yeah.
Okay.
So our 3 points are the wall, the tower, and just out in the field?
The third position is the assassination mission, which a small strike force might take on with Rastin, especially if they have any covert means of transportation, to attempt to eliminate the leader of the enemy force, and with his death, hopefully, shatter their unity.
I can transport people pretty far, and pretty covertly.
Lucy.
I've got 2 different ways of doing that.
Yeah.
We can go to one point specifically. I just need to know where that point is.
Are we talking about
Hopefully-
transport via plants?
Mhm. And the other option,
So-
though, I have is Windwalk.
Windwalk.
Which puts us at
Windwalk.
Windwalk, yes. Which would be 8 hours, flying speed of 300 feet.
Is it an action to shift out of Windwalk? Check that for me. Because
yeah.
your point of assault
It takes a minute to get out of Windwalk.
is a
But I can
stone,
get long distances.
is a ruined stone tower that sits on the hill overlooking the city. In
Are there
it,
any trees near it?
not
That's
too
what I
many
was gonna-
trees
yeah, that-
nearby.
Okay.
'Cause I was like, I can bring people with me. We found out.
Steam.
Right. No, this seems to be where the Exaris Command has made their planning space. So Windwalk is an option for the assault, an aerial one at that, but would not be able to go into combat from it. Are there any other options
but
that
if-
people have in mind for this mission? Or do you want to not take this mission on at all?
Okay, I was just gonna talk to Lucy super quick, being like, being outside of the city seems a nice option to just walk away if things go south.
You stinkers.
And
Yeah.
also, I do like messing with the Exaris leaders. You know that I almost always risk my life and almost die trying to mess with them. So I'm
Yes, of
down for
course.
that.
Okay, sure. I just want to make sure that like my crew, like all my people, if we're gonna do that, then I want all my people like out of the way, out of the city.
Lucy, do you want to propose Grace's option for mass evacuation?
Yeah,
Okay, then
I'll
do
do
so.
that. Yeah, so Lucy would step up and say, "It's like this is all great and all, but let's consider the possibility that things don't go our way, right?
What, have you no faith?
It's not a matter of faith, darling. It's just insurance, if you will. I do have a means to safely evacuate everyone within the city in a fairly quick manner, no less. With that being said, it's more of the destination is more of a last resort kind of thing.
Basement of this building?
No.
Lottie says, it's hell, isn't it?
Yeah, that's what I figured. Oh, we're using the other entrance point then.
I was like clapping.
I am gonna neither confirm nor deny
He goes,
that
"It's
it
hell."
is an option.
The
hell.
Empress is going to. Hey, Jake Henry, can I
Yeah.
use detect thought on him?
Absolutely.
Wait,
On them, thank you.
on them. I'm sorry. My bad. The Empress is going to use detect thought on them.
Please
Okay.
go ahead and cast the spell. And Lucy, surface thoughts.
Yes.
Surface thoughts is this would be so surface thoughts would be I guess if I'm thinking as Lucy, just is
You care about your
just like
people.
yeah, I just like Lucy definitely has a group of people that they care about and is trying to make sure that they're out of harm's way, and it's easier to blend them in with the crowd than to try to sneak them out separately. So if that means evacuating the whole city to be safe, then that's fine.
All right, we're going to do that. We will evacuate everyone except one person, a noble woman named. I don't remember her name. Starts with a G.
And the vizier will kind of lean to you and say, "Was it Gertrude? I think it was. I have it in my notes somewhere."
I think so. Leave her here.
Okay.
Yes.
No. Dirk will step forward. I must also say that I must go after this orphan maker as my own personal quest.
Let's start dividing up in that case. We already have a few who are interested in the assassination mission. Let's use the space to designate where people are going to be. I'm going to shift some of you to the middle just for now. If you are interested in taking on the assassination mission, please move into this small entry room. If you are interested in making your way to the top of Virgin Spire to defend with magic from afar or ranged attacks, I don't know if we actually have any rangers here, move to the north side of the room. And if you are interested in holding the wall at the north gate, move to this south side of the room. So that is to say, the top of this space is for the tower, it's up high. The bottom is for the gates, they're down low. And then over here is leaving the city.
If I go down to the wall,
Mm-hmm.
can I get turned into a lizard again?
Yes.
Lizard?
The Empress
Yes, you will.
is the only one who I'll say pretty much has to be on top of the spire because of other plans in place.
You said Raston's going on the assassination mission?
He is. He's leading it.
Yeah.
As the Empress,
basically following him.
I approve of this assassination attempt. As I said before, my only goal is to stop all chaos throughout this land, and I will do so through any means necessary.
Okay. So the Empress will be up top and can use polymorph.
Yes.
Baby.
So check.
Assassination is good, actually.
Fun
All
little
right.
activity for the whole family.
You are
If
actually
Gwei
down your
here
polymorph,
and-
so you can't do polymorph again this day.
Hi, baby.
So there's that. But nonetheless. Okay, so we've got Natas, Shael, Latifolia, and Margie down on the southern end looking at doing the wall. Right now it's just the Empress up top. Several of her advisors will be there as well.
How hard is it? I'm
up top. On top
yeah,
of the
maybe
top.
Shia would know, but how hard is it, or how long would it take those of us on the wall, let's say, to get up top where the Empress is if we needed to? How long would that take?
Probably.
A battle.
Probably about. It depends. If you're just hoofing it, you're looking at something like. I want to say 8 minutes at a hard sprint.
What if you can fly?
Then it's a much more direct kind of thing. Then you can
No.
probably
It was
go
honestly
much,
because I
much
know that
quicker.
there are multiple folks who have the ability to fly.
All right. So basically, wherever we pick to be, that's kind of it. There is no moving back and forth between the two.
Right.
Okay.
The lizard folk is going to accept the Empress's offer for sanctuary, as he is an old blind man and doesn't really fight stuff. So
That's
fair.
quite all right. Please stay
Aw.
safe. In fact, if you would like to leave with the others, you're welcome to.
Wizard
Nod.
Grandpa.
All right. Yes, go ahead.
So, for the wall, can I have my forces there while I'm not there?
Your devil forces?
Yeah. Or do I
Yeah.
feel that they're better utilized to kind of negotiate the whole city of refugees on the second layer of hell?
Yeah, is that your destination? Dis?
I think Dis is probably the better idea, considering how Avernus has the war going on.
Okay. Alrighty. So it is your call. The meaningful one is the leader, Lexarian. There's some troops, but they're kind of less important in such a skirmish, such a battle. Well, that's not necessarily true. They can go either way. Where do you want you guys?
I mean, you know what? Screw it. I want them on the attack force. Let's go. Let's go assassinate with some devil people.
Okay. We still have the
Really
question of
not
transporting.
covert anymore.
Right.
Oh no, most of them can be invisible. Don't worry about it.
The imps can be invisible.
The
and
imps can be invisible.
The blood devils can disguise themselves, but that's about it.
Yeah, that's fair. All right,
I
have
can't
them.
move that many people with Windwalk. Just saying.
Okay, fine. I'll have my devils.
I think you shouldn't use your Windwalk just yet. It sounds like we could probably make it there.
No. If we do use Windwalk, though, I can 10 people. 10.
I mean, I could teleport up to 8 people as well. So,
Aaron,
I
do
want
you
to bring
have
my
a
2
preference
demons
at this time. It seems like people are mostly splitting between staying at the wall and going on the assassination mission. What are your thoughts? Gina?
What is it?
What are you thinking for Aaron in this group split? There's a lot of people on the assassination mission, a lot of people to defend the wall. Presently, there's nobody to join the Empress on the Spire. Would you want to go there? Do you like one of the other 2 locations?
Yeah, we'll go to the Spire.
Okay, so Aaron, you can go ahead and move yourself up to the top of the room. As for everyone else, does anyone else want to even the scales at all, do the Spire, or is it just going to be Aaron up there?
Before we part ways,
wanna go-
though, Derek's gonna run over and grab a piece of paper and quickly scribble a note. And Shael, when you get to the wall, there's probably a small stature man there, Rodek. I think you know. Give him this note.
Of course, Dirk. And actually, I was gonna ask, do you think I should go with you? I don't know. I almost feel like I should go with you, but I also feel like I should stay here. I'm not really sure what to do.
I don't suggest you come with me, little one. I'm going to turn that orphan maker into 1,000 little pieces. I get a little messy.
All right. I'm sure he deserves it. All right. Well, then I will see you when you get back. And yes, I will give this note to your friend.
Thank you. And one more thing. And he pulls out from like behind his little chest piece a small little stuffed animal. This is Fuzzykins. If I don't make it back, this is the only thing I had from my past life.
Fuzzykins.
And then he'll get up and just head on the other way.
Aww.
As he starts walking away, she's gonna run over and like give him like as much of a hug as she possibly can, because I'm guessing he's a fairly large man compared to her.
Yeah,
She's gonna best she can give him a big hug. I will keep Fuzzykins safe for you until you return, which means you have to return. So you have to return, and you have to promise, and you always keep promises. So promise you'll return, and I will see you when you get back.
Man,
I promise on Stamos I'll try to return.
man, I really wanted to like try to assassinate Dirk during this assassination, but it's just I'm not feeling it anymore.
Do you
So-
want the wrath of the 15-year-old to come down on your head? I don't think you do. You don't know what she's capable of. Hell would freeze over when she was done.
Oh, which layer? Because I did grow up in the layer of hell that is
layers you
frozen.
didn't even know existed. All of them.
The Empress actually requests that you do take Gertrude, but put her in a different layer of hell and then leave her there.
I mean, I could do that, sure.
Who is Gertrude? Why is Gertrude getting hated on? Yeah, what did Gertrude do? Like,
unspeakable things.
Oh boy.
I was not gonna say abuse of power, but abuse of power.
Right.
I feel like there's a lot of that here already.
I look at Rastin and it's like,
Actually,
we
I
got
do
off
have-
easy, apparently.
I do have something to say to all of you before you leave. The winds are changing here in Virgin City. I have kept my magic secret until now, ruling quietly, but with the Inquisitors, with far more power than they should have had, clearly, as we've seen. And I thank you all for doing what you can to stop chaos from coming upon these lands. And should we be successful, you will always be welcome here to do whatever you wish, to practice whatever magic and whatever religion you wish. Because times are changing. And now that I have some allies on my side, I can forge a new path forward. However, I will warn you, if you betray me in any way, you have seen what I will do.
Okay, Lucy is gonna look at you, at the Empress, and be like, "You said it. You're an ally of me and my people. No takebacks. This is contract. This is
Alliance forged.
Legally binding verbal
No
All right.
takesies, backsies.
Yeah, like
I was gonna be like,
As I said,
So
I will do
it's-
whatever it takes to protect those in my empire.
Gail
look at
sometimes
Rastin.
is such an airhead who's gonna be like, oh, she did use magic.
yeah.
Oh,
Wait here.
Everyone's like,
Oh, yeah.
"Whoa." Everyone's like, I think Latu would just turn and look at him like, and just be
Yeah.
like,
Wait here. What did you
I'm
ask?
like, do we believe this?
Oh, I wanted to ask Natas, because like I definitely want to assassinate someone, but like your dad is going to be up on that spire, and I think it's a pretty good opportunity for something to go wrong and for him to plummet to his death. If you want to go up on the spire,
All said
and
in
then
whispers, I presume.
yeah, I'm.
oh no, it's very loud that they're shouting.
And then we can jump off. We can jump off the spire and stab him to death, like while we're falling in the air. And then I can use Dimension Door or Feather Fall to make sure we don't die.
She has thought this through.
Fair.
Oh,
Totally.
God.
Said I didn't sign up for an assassination mission on that guy. I did on that guy.
Wait here, I'm not gonna lie. The idea already crossed my mind.
Let's fucking do it.
But as much as I would love to do exactly what you just said, it's kind of like the only one helping. So
Damn.
give it like 2 days.
All right, we'll put that one on the back burner.
Yeah. Don't worry, it's still cooking.
I'm gonna go up there anyway, just because I don't trust any of those people, and I want to be there in case something goes wrong.
Yeah. Try to find out where he lives.
That's a good idea.
No.
This is
Please and
all
thank you.
treason.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I
I think we're
As
past
soon
that
as
at
it
this
gets
point.
I'm a
fire,
sovereign citizen.
the Empress is going to detect thoughts on everybody there who's not the Vizier and not the General.
You can't do everybody. You have to pick a person and do it one by one.
I probably
I'm gonna
look
do
like
it one
the.
by one.
Yeah, but that's spell slots, I think.
Yeah, so that's fine. We will resolve that simply and move out of this scene into our set piece. Do any of you have any thoughts which are surface level that the Empress would find notable upon this sort of pass?
I got one.
What's that?
And it's just, you just hear like the constant sound of chopping meat. It's just the only thing he's thinking about.
You actually, when you scry into this gray-skinned tiefling's mind, you actually hear a second set of thoughts as well that comments on the meat cutting sound. A feminine voice that says, "Oh, can you please stop mentally beating your meat?"
What the fuck? The disrespect. The disrespect.
Rhiannon, just all of the thoughts are just that feeling, that just like the image of the tower and rage.
Yeah.
The image of the mage tower and just pure rage as the Empress is getting her thoughts.
I'm recalling every time there's been a high-profile political assassination in my memory.
Absolute classic.
I'm sorry. Who talked about the Mage Tower and then who talked about the political assassination?
Rhiannon talked about the Mage Tower.
Rhiannon talked about the Mage Tower, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And Guahir thought about political assassinations. Guahir standing right next to you.
Yeah. And then if you decide to read Lucy's mind again, you just kind of see this image of devils in Virgin City just kind of like flying around and just doing whatever.
Already trying to take advantage of this so-called I said you were.
Lottie's like thinking
not
about
anyone else.
the Fae, not the Fae, what is it, Wild Realm?
The Feywild?
Feywild, yeah,
Yeah.
sorry. My memory's very bad.
All good.
I'm thinking about the Feywild and the home tree and like basically like why he's doing all this. Because he would much rather be there at this point. He's kind of like, this world is a lot.
I don't blame Lottie.
But he's just thinking about like, okay, I'm doing this for home because if they get there somehow.
T-Rex for home. Got it.
Yeah. Like he's thinking if like the invaders find a way to like get there and mess things up there.
I mean, you know what else this is a distraction, Lottie. There's that whole business with the unnatural forest that you saw on the way here that, that's something
probably
you have to
also
deal
thinking about that and being like, should I be here right now? But I have to, let's take care of this first. Remember why you're doing it.
All right. In that case, let us move to our more direct preparations. Let's go to, please, have it. At the front gates, are we going to position the devils?
Yes.
Oh my God, that's on our side?
That's on our side.
All right. Are Gael's devils also
That's on
going
our
to join
side.
us?
I don't want to hear anything from Burke, Mr. Send someone into the Nine Hells in order to get weapons.
Are any of them on fire? Because that one with
What
the
did
big
Dirk
horns,
do?
looks like he's on fire.
There's a lot of people with on fire, yeah.
No.
Lucy, should I bring both with us? I feel like, I don't know. Where are they best used?
I think they're probably best to use. Here's a question: can either of them be invisible?
I don't know, because I've actually never seen Luigi's powers.
He can be invisible once a day.
All right,
Yay!
so let's bring Luigi along.
Oh my God, you
My new
frickin'
Pokemon.
clowns. right.
Yeah, as he's joining up with us, Rhiannon's like, hi again.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
Luigi
yeah.
can come along with us. I would say Luxarian, if since he cannot turn invisible, just tell him to like have fun on the battlefield. Just make sure to just kill the right people.
Are you talking to Lexarian?
Yeah, well, I'm telling you to tell our.
Okay, just making sure. Yeah, no, I was gonna do the same
Lexarian.
thing. I was just wondering. I was like, am I repeating the same thing to Lexarian? So.
Yeah, and I'm gonna tell my devil army essentially, just like, hey, listen, this is gonna be our new home. This is gonna be our base of operations. We got the okay from the Empress.
I mean, I'll let you think that.
Yeah. So like the
We are
Empress
very
said
careful
that,
with wording.
Yeah,
Right.
the Empress says we could be here, so
let's
we're gonna
move
be
on
here now.
to what is needed. The last addition I would note is a black dragon that flies and lands upon this tower, looks down towards one of the soldiers on the wall, who looks up with a huh? And the black dragon just says, "Don't ask questions. We're on the same side." And proceeds to crouch on the top of the tower.
What is going on?
Wait,
Yes.
wait,
It's just a
that-
lot.
Oh, jeez.
All right.
There's a lot.
Shael looks at her father and asks him to please pick her up, put him on her shoulder so she could try and look more at the dragon in the face so she can wave hello and like give the thumbs up and the thank you for being here kind
I was
of
just
thing.
I was just gonna say Lati just looks up at him and goes,
And Shael, I think, would even call to the dragon something about if you haven't found those gnomes just yet, when the fighting is over, I'll see if I can help you track them down to get back your gold that they stole from you after they killed you, because it was really wrong and mean.
All right. So,
and then she'll have her father put
positions.
her back down.
Positions to be taken here in defense of the city. We have these walls. We have this gate. There are currently 3 of you still standing back here. One of you, I think, Natas, is choosing to be right behind the gate. Would Lottie, Margie, and Shael like to pick positions on the wall?
Yeah, are these towers? Are there like windows under, like inside that we could like shoot and have cover from?
Yeah, let's say so. So Margie is inside the tower with some good angle to blast and some protection.
Correct.
Lottie and Shael, where will you position? There? Fantastic.
She is going to go where her dragon friend is because she feels they're besties now, and probably maybe use it for a little bit of cover. And at times when it's her turn, she'll duck around, go pew pew pew, and then duck back around behind the dragon. Because he's big and she's not.
Papa Deathbinder is going to cast Fly on himself and on you, Shael, and allow you to get back up there a little easier and say, "Here, this way I don't need to worry about you falling."
Oh, thank you, Papa. I think I would have been fine. But yes, just in case. If you would like, would you like to be invisible for a short while? That is something I can do.
You can do that for yourself. All right.
Then
Wall
I
defenders
think I
are
shall.
set. Team Assassin.
Yeah, she's going invisible.
How are you getting there?
Luxarian is also part of the wall defense group, I think.
Wait.
Yes.
Can she make the dragon invisible instead of herself?
Yes.
Wait.
Done.
Oh my god. That's terrifying.
Yup.
That's why you want me on your team.
An invisible dragon is just
Damn right.
terrifying.
Wrong. Is where we're going?
It is a decent distance. It is up on a hill, and there is now an army massing on the field between you and it. There is no clear walking path.
Windwalk might be our best bet.
Well, actually, here's a question. Jake Henry, am I familiar, since I have gone in and out of the city a few times now, am I familiar with the area in which the enemy base is? Where the hill is?
Not particularly. It's just kind of a stone tower up on a hill.
Okay. But I can see it, though.
You could conceivably see it, yes.
Okay. Then I think that's good enough.
Are you looking to just
me.
Teleport on top of it?
Yep.
Okay.
So
What's
that's...
our plan when we get there then?
Run amok?
So I could teleport us like right on top of the tower, if I can see it. In which case,
that's gonna be a skill check, and you could definitely end up on the ground near it.
Okay.
Or we can teleport near the tower and not be stuck up at the top. And
yeah, so let's. All right, so let's.
I mean, if you want to do that, yeah.
Yeah, then I could teleport us directly next to the tower.
Okay.
Okay, so we're gonna do a teleport directly next to, including our invisible after a moment's notice, Ifriti. That's our squad here. And lastly, let's go to the Emerald Spire with Liavet, Gwahir, and Aaron. I've got both your Royal Guards and your Deathbinder Guards up here. I'll also position some Deathbinder troops at the wall, just outside of it, to form a little barricade. Go ahead and choose your positions here. As for where you would
see outside.
Can you see? So you are. So let me clarify. These clouds are to denote height. You can see. This is the top of the tower. You are looking off of battlements here. The black is just a generic.
Which direction is the battle happening in?
Is it
the north?
Yeah, that's a good question.
So you'll need to stand on the north edge of the tower. In fact, let's. So you'll need to stand right up there. And Gina, why don't you take a position with them as well? You can even see the shattered pieces of the Virgin Crystal, which broke.
Yeah, do we have any update on that?
I would say I will come to that in just a moment.
Okay. Can I see Lottie at the moment?
Not precisely. You also don't have any polymorphs left because you only have the one per day.
Oh, I thought that I got it back with a short rest. Okay.
Nope, that's a long you'd need.
No.
Okay. I'm sorry, there's no dinosaur, but we have an invisible dragon, so.
All right. We have our defense set. We have our attack team ready to go. They are going to teleport into the field.
Mm-hmm.
With that, does anyone have any further items before we begin the battle for Virgin City?
Yeah, we gotta do mage armor on the squishy 15-year-old again. Cause things, and when the fighting is about to start, she's gonna do her super happy fire shield again, which lasts for 10 minutes.
Anybody want to heal me from Dirk?
Oh jeez! Oh jeez, that's
hold on.
right.
You had a short rest, so you can use your hit die.
Oh, there you go. Sorry about that.
Yeah.
I got lost in the.
Dirk, say sorry for hurting the toss, please.
Yeah, Dirk.
Please, Dirk.
It's confusing. I get confused a lot.
Dirk's like, Stamos told me to do it. I don't know.
Yes, the old just following orders defense. That works out really well.
My deity told me to.
Right.
Usually, if you start saying my God told me to, they tell you to put an insanity plea at that point.
Yeah, usually those don't work though, unfortunately.
And I did put a picture of Mr. Fuzzykins in the thingy for what I envision Mr. Fuzzykins looks like.
Oh.
Yeah.
All right, folks.
He has tons of blood stains of too.
Well, can we not ruin the moment, please?
It's his,
Like,
Keep ruining it.
It was a nice sweet thing, and you're like, he's covered in blood. Sorry. Like, Shia will still take good care of it. She lives with fucking zombies. What's she worried about a little blood on a teddy bear for?
Group of orcs approach along the road, walking forward steadily. The assassination team, you have made your teleportation. The army is about to strike the walls. The orc at the head of their group says, I am Zaruk of the Vaji clan. Today, we rise into history. You see a wave of orcs, of monsters, mages, humans, lizard folk coming. The battle is to begin, led by a behemoth spewing flame. Everyone, I would like to ask you to please roll initiative.
Not everyone.
Everyone, please.
Okay.
Oh, but
We don't have tokens to select.
Yeah.
I'll be with you in just a moment to resolve that.
All right. Do a thing and do another thing. And, oh, that's not good.
Wings outrage.
I'll
That's
roll
not
anyway.
good.
Wings outrage.
All right. We have...
That's great.
Let's get to it. We have Margie, Laddie, Natas, Shael. Good.
Yeah.
Now, we go to the landing point at the Exaris Tower. Please roll your initiatives.
I'm so gonna
people here.
die.
You'll be fine.
No, this always doesn't work out my way.
Hey, you got a 20 though.
I'm
Yeah, I
surprised
always
that
walk in first and die.
if anyone dies, Papa Deathbinder will just turn you into a zombie and add you back into the ranks of the army. Don't
Okay.
worry about
We've got
it.
Dirk,
It's
we've got
fine.
Gael,
you back.
we've
Please don't let that
got
happen to Dirk.
Lucy,
Yeah, no.
and we've got
She
Rhiannon.
won't.
All right.
She wouldn't.
Please modify these initiatives I just had you roll. Please add a number 1 on the front of them, so you are rolling 120, 115, 101, etc.
104.
Wait, what?
This
Just
is
add a
going
1 in
to
front of the
create a
number.
subdivision for each scene as we move through them.
Oh, I see. I see
Yeah.
what you. I see what you're doing.
How much?
No, not yeah. Yours
Not
is gonna
yet.
be different
So
Yeah.
Lucy's just 115.
once you hit our amount.
Yeah.
Here, I got you.
Thank you.
And
For some
now-
reason, it wasn't typing.
Perfect. We're going to go to Emerald Spire. And here, roll in your initiatives, and then I'm going to have you add a 2 to the front of your initiative count.
I rolled a 9 already. Should I switch it back to 9?
Sure, 209.
Not that I feel like I put.
17.
I rolled a 20 before, or should I stick with the 9?
Those who I saw make rolls earlier, that's fine. You can change that. So that's 2020. That is... for go here, that's 209. And then... Gina, did you say you'd rolled before?
Yeah, it was a 17.
217. All right. We've got that. We've got that. We're going to the gates. I'm going to mark the defenders along with... let's take Roten the Cleric as the number 1 official bottom of the initiative. And then let's get a roll from the Orcish War Leader. That is going to be initiative count 20 for your foes here.
Oh my god.
And for your foes on the Exaris Tower, it's going to be initiative count 115. And if enemies will arrive on the tower, then we will, on the spire I mean to say, then we will add them into order. We are now sorted. We are going to move to the gates to begin. So that will be count 20 for Zaruk. I can get this right.
And these are the only people we see?
Let's get this right. Oh, I skipped again. How many times does it take Dungeon Master to screw in a light bulb? There we go. At the gates, the only people which you see are those orcs while we were rolling initiative. Now that combat is beginning properly, allow me to unveil the full extent of your foes. Or at least, Those which you can see on the field right now. Bandit soldiers from Raston's force are on the westernmost side. Lizard folk, sneaks on the right. Orcs of a great number are counted marching up the field. You can see Exaris mages lined along the main road. But then are the stranger monsters. Creatures which look to spew acid or flame from their unnatural maws. Approach the wall.
Ooh, I like that one.
Oh my.
That answers that question.
And an initiative counts 20. The battle will begin.
I wonder which one of us would die
they all go
first.
first. Oh.
Okay.
So happy I'm on the tower.
The orcs rush forwards. Those who are nearby to the paladins will engage them. The orcs dashing forth. This is just enough range for Zaruk to enter combat with the soldiers at the ground. Swinging. And that is 32. That is enough to kill this one of the Merrigans at the gates. The other orcs will rush up the field, quick to engage the forces of Stamos.
Oh no, Sue never gave my note to Roddick.
Wait, where is Roddick?
He's on the front lines. He's gonna
Wait,
die.
where is he? Ping him. He's not gonna die with a death binder right nearby. Believe me, he'll be fine.
There's gonna become an abomination.
Wait, can we say that Shael gave him the note? Because I didn't know which one Roddick was.
You had
I
fly.
didn't know.
You can have dropped off the note.
Wee! Look at that, special delivery.
40 feet. And
It's
now
like
let's get to the ones
DHL,
who
but
matter.
better.
40 feet forward for each of the acid eaters. Then they can leap. At a distance of 30 feet, directly over the lines of their first set of foes.
That's fine. Come closer, bastards. That's fine.
The flame behemoth on the main road is going to begin
big boy.
shambling forwards.
Mm-hmm. That's all right. We got them.
Ba-bum. It moves 40 feet, so it is going to, from here, dash. The orcs need to dive out of the way to avoid its charge. Zaruk, just to the side. It coming to here. Now, as for actual attacks, the range is now completely closed by the enemy army. We begin with these acid eaters. They are going to fire their barbed tongues out at several who are on the wall. First of all, it is going to be High Cleric Roten Joval. A 21 is going to hit him, dealing 15 points. Roten is going to roll his strength saving throw, which he succeeds. He is not pulled by the tongue. This acid eater is going to juke around to here. He would have chosen a different path to reach this point. It's going to be an attack against Latifolia with a barbed tongue. 12 does not hit.
No.
On this side, this acid eater is just going to pull down one of the soldiers and kill it. This acid eater is going to attempt to pull one of the Merrigans. With a critical strike, it pulls the creature, dealing 23 points. It's then going to also bite, which does not hit. Latifolia, let the tides turn.
Okay. Here we go. My character sheet wants to load. There we go. It does.
What have you got for us?
Let's. You know, it's a bad idea, but I can't. Do it. I was like, well, I'm blast, like call lightning, and I'm like, no. Gotta start with the good old.
Who's your targets?
The big boy, of course.
This one?
Yeah.
Alright.
You know what? Screw everything else. Forget the people trying to kill me.
God damn it!
That guy.
Okay.
That guy over there.
My luck has run out.
Zaruk
I was
also
really
saves. And one of the orcs will roll here.
Please save.
He does not save.
Well,
this one orc is entangled. Congratulations.
it is still difficult terrain.
Yeah.
It is easier to ask for forgiveness than it is to ask for permission. Good job. Get him. Go get him.
You're up.
This thing is like a creature, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. I'm gonna fly over the wall, and I'm gonna hit him with my stick.
Okay. Just here.
Just bonk him on the head.
Yep.
No, bad fire creature.
That's it.
Let's see it.
Yep. No, bad.
Bonk to jail with you.
25. Miss with a 12.
All right. And that is my turn.
Margie,
actually,
you're
wait.
Huh?
Wait, rage?
Not the end of my
rage?
turn. I already. It's done.
Okay.
I am going to do my bonus action thing that I actually put into my bam, a little zealous presence.
Nice, very good. For
gonna give myself advantage.
allies.
Gonna give Margie advantage. Gonna give
You want to give
Shelley
Papa
advantage.
Deathbinder advantage.
So that's 5. Big Devil Boy 6. Other Big Devil Boy 7. Dragon 8.
There's my boy. There you go.
Oh, and if I can see Lottie, I'm getting him too. Everyone gets advantage on all attack rolls and all saving throws for 1 turn till I start my next turn.
Oh, thanks.
So just everybody.
Okay, Margie. Ga.
Yeah.
There you go.
The battle
All
cry
right,
of the age.
I'm gonna hex this big guy.
Okay.
And then shoot off 3 Eldritch Blasts.
Nice.
The big boy.
Nice.
Let's move this to spotlight you. Let's see him. Ooh, we got critical.
Ooh. And for some reason I have to put it back in there, but that's an additional. Does the 20? Yeah, it's an additional 9. For some reason my charisma isn't adding right now for the damage.
Okay, this creature is bloodied.
And then I have baleful critical.
Yep, that's
So
an
it'll do
additional.
another 11 acid damage.
Nice.
Nice. That's probably Margie's best round of attack she's ever had.
I was gonna take a few rounds to get rid of this guy.
Right. Well, you're
Margie's
focusing
just like,
fire.
nah. She's just like, nah.
Ah, yeah. What you got?
All right. So I was about to unleash all sorts of cone of cold hell on this thing, but if it looks like it's already about to drop, I'm not going to waste a 5th level spell slot.
Well, keep in mind you still have the orcs.
Yeah. See, that
And
would be the thing. If I
There are
could
more
catch.
enemies off map who are just waiting to show up.
Yeah. I mean, it's a 60-foot cone, but I don't want to get allies in it either. But she can also fly for the moment.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Tell you what we're gonna do. She's gonna fly to where she's above Devil Friend Ally, and from there in a 60-foot cone, try and position it downward so she doesn't get allies.
So
Is there a way to
You're looking
do
to
it?
get what you can get is the big guy and these 2 orcs. Is that what you want?
It's a 60-foot cone.
Yeah, if she flies high enough, she could get all of them.
down.
Here's your option. If you come down in order to get these orcs as well, which, granted, you're also be getting the Paladins of Stomos, so you probably don't want to do that.
No, I don't want to get any friendlies if I can help it.
I mean,
let's do this.
Listen, devils. Listen, devils on my shoulder. Don't you dare. Don't you
So the saving throws are really, really bad. Let's see Kona Cold.
Here, let's do this. Kona Cold is a DC 16 save, and the damage is 38 cold.
Alrighty.
On a fail or half as much on a success. So yeah, she would fly up and from up above down to get big bad Mr. Fire Dude and the orc guys.
Hey, the behemoth is near its end of line. Very good.
A bummer for him. Oh god, and that didn't kill him, that's fine, because he would have been frozen there. That would have been funny. Okay, and I guess she's just hovering up there in the sky. And I think that's it for her right now.
Right, let's get our NPC round very quickly. Benevolence Deathbinder is going to angle here and just above the gate, launch over at this big sucker a Chill Touch, which will cause it to crumple to the ground. The Flame Behemoth is presently dead. It did not have a chance.
He had advantage if you want to crit fish, which would be great.
It's already dead.
Whoa, that's good.
Bummer. Good job, Papa.
Roten is going to cast Bless on Lexarian and on Latifolia. That's a D4 to your stuff. The dragon is going to remain in invisibility and fly around.
Yay!
Those are our meaningful allies. The troops on the field will continue their battling. We go to the top of Emerald Spire. You three. You now will be casting your abilities down onto the wall. As there are not enemies on the wall yet, but there very likely will be next round. What abilities do you want to prepare to blast with immediately when they come up on the wall? I'm going to take us back to that map so we can see, but it's going to just be the three of you, so just cue off what you're going to want to be casting when these suckers jump up onto the wall. Anything ranged, any big spells? Swift Quiver, beautiful.
Fireball.
Fireball. Okay.
As you do.
Are you concerned about friendly fire?
I believe I have Careful spell.
Oh, do you now? Lovely. All right, then you're not. Beautiful. All right. So that's Swift Quiver, going to be ranged attacks, and
yeah, I'm just going to ready a ranged attack.
Empress, what spell are you preparing?
What's Swift Quiver? Ooh.
So I think I want to prepare Thunder Wave for when enemies come.
Thunder Wave is going to be too close. You're going to need something a little bit further.
Okay. Then in that case, the only one that I have is Lightning Bolt.
Let's go with that then, unless you want to start making bow attacks.
I would like to make bow attacks. Can I shield
can do that.
people, actually?
Shield is just for yourself.
Oh, okay.
All right, so there's going to be a bow, a fireball, a Swift Quiver, and ranged attack. And then they are just standing in defense. Let us go to our attack team. You arrive here at the foot of a stone tower. You can see glimmers of what appear to be bulbs of lightning radiating into the sky above the top of the tower. You can see several of these monsters that are at the foot of this tower. They would seek to attack you, but your target is atop that tower. What is your strategy? Gael, you begin.
Wait, so they're on top of the tower, we're under the tower.
Yep, the tower is
that
I would
what
say,
I understood?
That's correct. I would say approximately 30 feet high.
It is wing time. Where are my wings? Where can I say my wings are here?
I'll just mark your token with your wings, and you are set. Flying right
How
up.
tall is this tower?
30 feet up, so you can just fly up to line of sight range to get going. Would you like to make a strength check to carry someone who can't fly up with you?
A strength check. Okay, someone's definitely falling, but we can do this. Who wants an upsie?
I can take one person.
It's just Dirk, I'm afraid.
Okay, here we go, Dirk.
Faster than fly?
All right, so, Gael, you get Dirk to about here, and then the plate mail wearing man drops. Dirk, go ahead and make me a strength saving throw to grab onto the edge of the tower. All right, you are latched on, probably about 20 feet up, so you'll likely be able to climb up if you want, or it'll be a very easy upsee from someone else.
You are too heavy. Sorry.
Gael, what you got besides failing to carry the paladin?
Whatever. I am going to. What is it with the cacophony? Fully blended. I'm going to do. Sorry. Our tentacles. That one.
Okay, so this is a saving throw. Dexterity saving throw or take damage. When a creature enters the affected. So you want to just do the whole top of the tower then?
Yes.
Okay, so that's going to be 7 20s. So 17, save, 15, and this is a dex, so that's a fail. That is restrained. 8 is a fail, restrained. 17 is a success for Orphan Maker. 9 is a fail. Lydia is restrained.
It's against what?
Your spell save, which is 17. And I'm just adding the bonuses in my head to these rolls. Okay, so 2 of the Desert Golems, Exaris researcher Sally Marrow, who you once were associates with, and Lydia are all entangled. Lydia Jacksonaire, leader of the Exaris.
Oh, Lydia?
Uh-huh.
Nice.
Lucy is up.
Oh, beautiful. So how far up is this tower?
30 feet high.
30 feet high? If I go my full 40 feet in the air, could I see... I guess that's asking too much. Actually,
can you see Orphan Maker? Yes.
Well, if I go the full 40 feet in the air, do I see everyone on top of the tower as well as this creature that's on the ground?
I'm going to give it to you.
Okay. Then with that, I'm going to go ahead and cast, if it lets me. Here we go. Mass Suggestion.
What are you suggesting?
I am saying, hey, all of you have been planning on betraying each other. You should just go ahead and kill each other now.
Do it now. Oh my god, love. Yes. Yes.
Let's see if it works.
Well, they need to make saves.
Okay, the one on the ground crits. The one here
and
fails.
The rest fail.
Not the rest, because... Where are we? Orphan Maker. Orphan Maker's gonna try and counterspell your spell. Do you have counterspell? Very good question.
I don't think I do. I was just double checking because I wish I did.
Okay, Lucy, you gonna counterspell it? Lydia is not reacting. It is just Orphan Maker.
So if I counter, my spell still goes off, yes?
Yep.
Okay, then yeah.
How many counterspell chains can you do?
It's pretty infinite. Your counterspell works. What he is going to do, though, is he is going to use his Portent 18 to save on this saving throw against suggestion.
Oh, that bastard.
He is a divination wizard.
How dare they use tricks against the good guys?
And this means that we are going to his turn in initiative.
Alright.
And we've got 2 assailants in the air against him. Let's resolve that.
Plus, also everyone around him that is now
so
trying
these
to kill him.
for the sake of brevity, we're going to not worry about rolls. I'm going to simply inform you that these golems who are restrained are going to stay where they are, but these golems are going to assail the mages. Orphanmaker is the only one not assailed. He is going to move to here and then attempt to cast Disintegrate on
Oh my god, no.
Lucy.
Oh no! That goddamn spell again.
Dexterity saving
Okay.
throw.
Okay. I can do this.
Wizards are what? Intelligence based?
Yeah.
Okay, dexterity saving throw. Come on, mama.
Oh no.
No. Oh wait.
No.
I have Dark One's own luck.
Add the D10.
I can add a D10.
Come on now.
Come on.
Do you need a
yes.
silvery
Oh,
barb?
no.
Silvery barbs.
Does that help? I always forget. I always try to use it, but I never use it. It works.
I think in this particular moment, it doesn't work.
No, that'd be if somebody was doing an attack roll.
Yeah.
It's a different creature you see within range that has advantage in the next attack roll. So, no, it's not. It's okay. That is the enemy turn as I'm going to resolve it. Which brings us to Dirk.
Okay.
Dirk, you feel a force, invisible, lift you up and drop you here atop the tower. And you hear a fiendish voice that says, "If only."
Oh my god, my friend! I forgot that I have her.
It's me, Luigi.
Go ahead and take your turn, Dirk.
I'm going to cast Holy Weapon, run up to Orphan Maker and say, Why? Why did you kill my parents and leave me?
To make you strong, he says. Now strike me down and become the new champion of Gelrazun.
Wait. What?
Nobody cast confusion on you this time.
This one is real.
Yeah, that's legit.
It's a great counter assassination technique.
I'm going to cast Shield of Faith on myself.
All right.
My bonus action. I use my action to. I can't even attack him if I want to.
Was Holy Weapon your action?
Yeah.
Let's say you had Holy Weapon running before the initiative started. Take those attacks.
Yeah.
Dirk, kick his ass.
Right.
Yeah, Dirk, for your evil god, apparently.
All right. Hit for 8.
For 8, I gotta smite him.
Let's do it.
Level 2 spell.
27.
That's pretty good.
That's pretty
Hit for 7.
And I'm not going to use my last spell just in case.
Okay. Rhiannon, you're up.
Okay, well, seeing as I'm the only one on the ground anymore, time to be a bird.
Hey, fair.
I become a giant eagle. And I have a lot of fly speed. It's kind of amazing. So, because the giant eagle's fly speed is 80. So,
Oh, wow.
I'm going to put myself here, but I'm up higher. I'm out of
Got it.
out of arm's reach of the golems.
Okay. And that's your turn?
Yeah, because I can't attack. I'm not a moon druid.
Okay. Rastin is going to move forward. He's going to say, yeah. What you got?
I don't want to say this, but I do think that the entire area that I cast the spell on is a thing.
That
so
is.
you guys are kind
that
of
is the Black
forcing me
Tentacles. Yep. No.
into
Good check.
dropping my concentration.
I'm gonna run a
just-
saving throw for Rastin. I'm not gonna worry about Dirk. So Rastin is entangled. Lexarian is not, or not. Luigi. Yep.
If he was entangled, no, even grabbing him would be an action, wouldn't it?
Okay.
Probably.
Okay, never mind. 'Cause
The
if he was
Afriti will strike out against Orphan Maker, and as his sword is about to come down, we move to the next location in initiative.
Oh my god.
To the city
Fun.
gates, where at the top of the initiative round, the enemy continues to arrive. And move forward.
That's a lot.
God
You're
damn it,
going
would he
to
bring his
resolve
brother along? Son of a bitch.
the immediately relevant, which are these acid eaters. They are going to leap up onto the wall, and that means that you, on the top of the tower, who had your attacks ready, go ahead and cast. Aaron, fireball. Leah, that is your lightning bolt? I don't remember. No, you had longbow. Longbow for you, and longbow for Gwei here. Okay, fireball on these two. The acid eaters are going to roll their saves. Both fail, taking 44. They're both bloodied.
I'm gonna use Vicious Mockery on the whatever one I'm hitting. I guess this close left one.
So it takes this, and Leah, remember you have 2 attacks, so go ahead and roll your longbow again.
Alright.
So that's 4, and then wisdom save for the acid eater. That's a hit, exactly, for 8, and it saves against Vicious Mockery. Alright, so they have jumped.
Cutting words on it. Yeah, it fails.
Alright. Takes 4 points. It is disadvantaged on its next attack roll. Let's go to it. It is going to lash out at a soldier here with its bite. It misses. It's going to try and barbed tongue you, Latifolia, again. So that is going to be 12 points to Lottie.
Okay.
And then it will pull you unless you succeed in a strength save. This one is just going to attack creatures here. These two are going to attack soldiers on the wall, striking several of them down.
So what do I have to roll to save?
Strength saving throw.
Nice, you're good.
All right. I'm going to send us directly to the turn of our players at the wall. Lottie, you are up. What are you going to do?
Okay. I'm kind of gonna metagame for a second and ask, what is, if I'm assessing the situation, what is the biggest threat right now?
The closest threat, which is these acid eaters.
Yeah.
Cool. Let's cast that at level 5. Why not?
FIFA.
Call lightning. Fabulous.
Oh, nice.
And that's going to be a point. That can actually strike both of them. All right, so that's a save for half damage. Wow, okay, so that's 15. That was not looking good. And the second one is blasted with lightning. It dies.
Yeehaw.
Yeehaw, partner, and its corpse falls to the ground. Natas, what are you doing?
Yeah, I guess I'll just go and start fighting the big guy.
Okay.
Yeah, because that's totally a good idea.
Do it.
Do it. Yeah, just keep the train going. Boom. Oh.
So
Never
that's a miss, and that's a miss against the orc chief. Good
Yep,
stuff,
that was a
Natas.
bad idea.
Margie,
Yep.
you're up.
Oh no.
All right, I'll move my hex back to that second acid eater.
You got
and soon have 3 more blasts.
You're gonna move through the tower, maybe over here. Peek out the door. All right.
Yeah.
The 18 will be the only one that hits, but fortunately, it is enough damage to slay the creature.
Perfect.
All right. Good stuff. Shael, you're up.
Lovely. Okay, this time we're still going to do cold stuff, but not as dramatic as the 60-foot cone. so she's gonna fly over this carcass. And this time, she's gonna get in a position where, again, from above down, on this big dude here, we are gonna do Rhyme's Binding Ice.
Got it.
And we're gonna upcast it because reasons. So...
Roddick is doing quite fine, surprisingly.
Let's do... okay, so DC 16... Con save on him, and I don't think anybody else is in that 30-foot cone.
But the orcs.
If the orcs are in it, lovely. She'd like to get...
Save. All right. The creature saves, takes half damage, but you are going to get a number of orcs in there, which are going to fall.
If they fail, their speed is reduced to 0.
And lastly, from... All right, it is at 0 speed, and it's also getting acid in the eye, thanks to Laravac the Learned, who hid away for very long in the Cave of the Knowledge Knights. That is Dex, which Flame Behemoths are terrible at. 44, this behemoth's getting whacked.
That was at 3rd level.
For those of you concerned with time, we are closer to the end than you know.
Can't wait for the great catastrophe to happen.
Yeah, a big flash of white.
Yeah.
Ears ringing sounds.
Get atomized.
Oh, here we go.
Additional enemies arrive.
Yeah.
Now we are going to the top of the tower. We are going to resolve this turn in a slightly different manner. We are not in initiative as it traditionally exists. Because a way opens here atop the tower. A curtain of purple light unveils itself, as from beyond 2 wriggling tentacles pull open a gateway. From it, 2 figures step forth. One of them can be recognized from your first visit, Gwei here, and to you, Empress, as Benevolence Deathbinder Sr. The other, to you, Aaron, as Tarum Jacksonaire, former ruler of the Exaris regime and headmaster of the Mage Tower. And through this curtain of purple, before it closes, comes floating a crystal of purple, large as the one which once topped this tower. The 2 men using their magic to carry it forth. The general steps forwards to you, Liavet, and says, "What is this? Sorcery."
Safety measure.
Do need it. The enemy keeps coming. Our defenders stand strong for now, but how long will they last? I need a perception check from Gwei here. Go ahead. Pardon me?
Oh.
You had said probably not for long?
Yeah.
Right.
It wasn't that important.
Okay. All good. Deathbinder and the Vizier will step forward. Ina will say, "Well, Empress, it falls to you. Will you shield our city? Will you safeguard us from harm?"
Be really funny if I said no right now, wouldn't it? But I will.
Dip out.
You will...
Visibility. Missed you. Featherfall. See y'all.
Dimension door. Bye.
Invisibility, and you can just hear her walking down the stairs.
So I guess I'm gonna use my lightning bolt and see if we can't charge this purple crystal, this synthetic crystal that had better work. And if it doesn't, the next person who said it was going to will get my next lightning bolt, and that was the Vizier. So,
All right.
click on that. I guess I'm gonna cast it at a level 5, just to be sure, because this thing is important. Although I could destroy it, so we're gonna cast it at a level 4, just to.
That would be the one. Yeah, the one spell level's gonna.
That D8, it goes
That
a
one
long
D8.
way.
Wait, sorry, what?
I am so nervous right now being up here while this is happening.
I'm nervous
I'm like
for you.
sitting on the wall pretending that I'm not preparing to jump off the tower at the slightest threat.
Where you going? Wait, here's back and wait. Nowhere.
Yeah.
Aaron, please roll me a perception check.
Oh god.
Go ahead and roll the lightning bolt. All right, that's a no.
Oh.
Lightning flows from the fingertips of Empress Liavet, and this crystal glows a purple luminance. And as this lightning flows continually, does a shield begin to build from the top of the crystal. Purple hue falling over you all, falling over the city.
Can we see it from out of the tower?
From the top of the tower, you, yes, can watch. As the Afriti fades from invisibility as his final strike lands, removing the head of Orphanmaker. As Orphanmaker dies, his golems crumble to sand on the tower. The Acid Eaters move in panic, confusion, without direction, rushing away, his unifying power shattered. The Exaris mages are restrained. You see them hold their hands up in surrender. For those of you at the wall, the army continues to press forwards. But a curtain of purple light descends from the top of the tower, sectioning off those of you defending from harm within the shield. The army no longer poses a threat. The day is one.
Question mark?
Climbing from the edge of the tower, a man without shirt calls aggressively. It's not Natas. It's his older brother, he says.
It's a different shirtless man.
And he's going to rush towards the general, his form taking on a spectral nature as he attempts to possess the general. He fails a saving throw. The man vanishes, and the general writhes with confusion controlled. I would like the three of you atop the tower to roll me insight checks.
At least somebody had some insight.
Wait here. This man, this pallid man, extends his left finger with a pointed motion. He is about to do something. You're muted. What are you saying?
You're muted.
Oh, he's 100% about to cast like Power Word Kill or something on this guy. I'm gonna cast. That's Otto's Irresistible Dance on him.
Right.
This is great.
Yourself.
This is great.
Let's get into initiative proper then.
Oh,
Who's he extending his hand at, by the way? Just so I know, like, who's he threatening?
You are not able to discern who exactly, but you will take surprise and he will react, upcasting counterspell to stop you.
Can I
Level
cast,
6.
Can I cast counterspell?
You can. You will need to roll a intelligence check to make sure it locks in.
I'd like to picture it's one of Shael's mother's greatest hits suddenly just being played.
Nope.
Can I use Bardic Inspiration on that?
Yes.
Since it's an ability check.
Yeah, but
I think you would have to do that preemptively.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we're not really in combat right now, are we?
We now
Well, you're
are.
in initiative, though.
Leavet
Okay.
acts now. Wait here,
Can I
in
also
a word, in a couple words, what would you communicate to the Empress?
Wait, am I also able to attempt to counterspell? Or is this...
Yes, you can.
Alright, I'm gonna...
Why when one counterspell is cast, there are like 4 counterspells cast?
Look, every
Because that's how this works.
It's like the Cold
Every
War of
counterspell.
counterspell.
Counter everything.
Except
Yes.
it's not really cold. Everyone's firing.
Wait, is this supposed to be...
Roger that.
War of counterspells.
Don't worry, we're wrapping up. Counterspell from Benevolence Deathbinder Senior.
Go get him,
Piece of
Grampy.
shit.
Unless Grampy's being bad, then F you, Grampy. I don't know what's going on.
Counterspell goes
Do
through.
you have counterspell?
Wait, who's he counterspelling?
Counterspelling Ben.
Okay.
Gina,
Hmm?
do you have counterspell?
But I think so.
Can I
You want to make the goddamn man dance.
You got counterspell, Grandpa.
Thunderwave?
What level do I need to cast it at?
On your turn, perhaps. We're still
the
resolving
highest you got.
counterspells.
Highest you got, yeah.
The highest you got.
Deathbinder did level 3, so you can just do level 3 with no check, I'm pretty sure.
Yes.
All right. Roll. You doing counterspell, Gina?
Yeah.
Okay. In that case, an irresistible dance falls over the Exaris Regent. Embarrassment can be said to be all of what this is, as he, oh yeah, starts to dance aggressively.
Oh yeah.
If Erin doesn't tell Brianna this, she's going to cry.
Oh no. She already sent a message to her.
Leavet, what are you going to do?
Invisibility, no. I'm gonna hit Thunderwave. Oh, wait. Hang on. 1 second. How many? I have a bonus action, right? So I can do 2 spells?
2 spells. No. Unless it's a cantrip and a bonus action. It's just one of your spells.
Okay, because I wanted to detect the thoughts of the...
That's not part of the picture here anymore.
Okay. Then I'm going to use my Thunderwave.
Okay.
And blast everybody around me.
Who are you trying to blast?
The general guy and potentially the old the Deathbinder.
Okay, let's drop it.
Yeah. Grampy probably deserves it, so the 15-year-old's not going to be mad at you. Go get him.
I'm gonna
I'm so
reenact
confused.
Saruman's death scene on your grandpa.
You're going to do what?
Save.
I'm gonna like just throw him off the fucking tower.
I'm just so confused. What is happening right now?
I
We don't
honestly
even know.
I
we
don't even know what's going on.
We have no idea what the Viscount
Nah.
was going to
Blast
do.
backwards.
He's evil and horrible. He doesn't.
All right.
Look,
Is he?
Aaron,
Yes.
you're
And
up.
this is the
Okay.
key. You need to turn it on. 18 counterspells later.
Aaron, what are you going to do? Magic missiles. Fantastic.
Wait, you can do blood magic?
Yeah.
That's going to
He
be
and I can.
7 times 3. 20,
what magic missile?
21 points down on him, as he's not going to... Yeah, he doesn't have a shield, so he just takes the damage. All right. Wait here. You're up.
Cool. I'll cast. do I even want to freaking cast? This is a lot, and I don't have any actual damage spells because I'm a stupid bard. I'm going to run up to this guy, and I'm going to... He's irresistibly dancing right now.
Yep.
And I am going to try to grapple him.
Okay. Make an athletics check.
Cool, I got a freaking +1. I'm gonna bonus action Bardic Inspiration myself before I do this.
Ooh. You might not have needed to.
Okay, you're good. Yep.
Cool,
He
I'm
is
gonna...
grappled.
I have half movement speed with him grappled, so I'm gonna move him to right in the space above me. Right at the edge.
The turn of your foes comes now. Wait here. This royal guard is going to draw a great sword and step up to you. And attack.
Wait. As he comes up, I'm gonna hold out my hand. I'm gonna say, "Wait, you don't understand."
They
or
strike.
something. I don't know. All right.
And again, and again.
3 attacks. That's
he's
obnoxious.
a Dark Knight.
Wait here. You have lost concentration on Otto's irresistible dance. Your foe is no longer writhing, though still is grappled by you. You who are at 3 hit points, near to your fall.
Yeah, that's correct.
The other royal guard is going to strike out at Aaron. 1, 2, 3. None of those can be shielded, which means Aaron is unconscious.
That sucks.
Yeah,
That
sus.
is indeed bad.
I think
So
it's
is this
about
a
time to hit the
hostile
old dusty
takeover? I
trail.
mean,
All right. The headmaster can now act. And
Is it? Wait, when is his turn in this order of
It's
operations
right
here?
now.
Right after yours.
Womp womp.
Well, after the guard, because like if he's going at the same time as the guard.
Let's check initiative. +3 versus +2. He will lose his turn because he would have acted first.
Oh, thank you.
There we go.
Rules learned my way out of instant death.
Very good. All right. That is them. And for now, in a moment, we go to the perspective of Natas, as in his mind flashes a vision. It is of snow, of wind. You've seen this place before. Inhabitant of your mind has seen this place before. They, as well, have wondered, what is the purpose of it? What is the meaning of this hooded figure and this horned skull amongst the cold? You see the pale blue skin of the woman that's been working with you for some time, as she touches the skull of Orcus, its energy flowing into her. And to you, Empress Castavel, your vizier approaches you and says, Surge Orcus. And she's going to strike out at you.
What?
What?
I called it. You remember everyone thought I was crazy? I could snip that.
Where's my saving throw?
16 to hit.
Where is my saving
25 to hit, and I need you to make a
Oh,
Constitution saving throw against a stunning strike.
Damn. Wait.
That's
How
good.
is she able to not?
Make
You'd
another
like Zone of
Constitution
Truth
saving throw. You did Zone of Truth her. That is true. And yet you did not force her to say anything that was problematic. She stated that she was aligned with you in her interests. She walked you to this point. Leavitt, you are stunned, taking as well 22 points of damage from this strike and 24 from that one. You are bloodied.
God.
It's okay. It's okay, guys. I'm gonna be a zombie soon.
Marcus is
Very
possessed
well
by his
dressed
son and throws himself off the side of the tower.
See,
Hell
part of your
yeah.
plan worked.
At least this has somewhat of a happy ending.
It's like the world's ending, like the moon's
So
exploding, but
happy.
Natas sees his dad falling in the sky. He's like, yes!
Leavitt, your turn is skipped. Aaron is unconscious. Gwahir, you have 3 hit points. What are you going to do?
I'm going to disengage, and I'm going to jump off of the tower.
You won't kill me, I'll kill me.
Do you
Nobody
have...
makes me bleed my own blood.
All right.
Gets out.
This is leaving Aaron here, which is fine.
I
There will be
have
resolution for that.
no fucking way I am saving her.
Okay.
I am so sorry.
You could do a healing word. Just cause.
Oh yeah, as I'm falling, I'm gonna go, peace! And my peace is gonna be a healing word on Aaron.
A level 1 healing word.
A level 1 healing word, yes.
We will come to Aaron's resolution when Aaron acts in her next session. But let us say that the deals she made with dragons may just now save her life.
Okay.
Okay.
Empress Castival, at the end of your turn, you get to make another Constitution save.
Wait, am I still stunned or can I jump?
This is your turn now, so you get to make another one. Oh, no, it's the end of her turn. So, no, you're stunned until your foe acts.
Now I make a... Okay, so I make a Constitution.
No, I'm misremembering how Stunning Strike works. She just gets to get another round on you.
Oh, man.
Oh, God.
You are stunned.
Yeah, stun
until the end.
is rough.
16 is a no. 17 is a no. 26 is a hit. You take 24.
Ooh, 2 points
my
left.
God.
All right. All right.
And you make a Constitution save against that.
Okay, 1 second. Ew.
That's a fail.
Oh.
And as she steps to the side, she instructs one of her Dark Knights and says, "Push her off the tower. I want to watch her fall."
Am I still stunned?
With a blunt-edged strike to you from the Dark Knight,
Oh. Dang it. I have
you are knocked unconscious and off the edge of the tower. You have no ability to react, and your body falls off the edge.
How many rounds does it take to hit the ground?
How many rounds it takes to hit the ground? Good question. But do you want to
Well,
try to
you
catch
said
her?
it was an 8 to 10 minute
Want
travel
to-
time to get up there, so quite a bit.
That
of
was
it.
also running through the city.
So I'm
Oh,
falling.
I thought that was an 8-minute run from the bottom of the. Never
Nope,
mind.
you good.
Okay.
I'm
Okay.
falling, and I'm definitely out of Featherfall range from her. But what I want to try to do is I want to try to, while I'm falling, cast Dimension Door, and then just, like, catch her,
Nice.
and then use my reaction to cast Featherfall.
You can rescue the Empress. Now, what is important for us all to recognize in these closing moments of our episode today is what happens next. The Exaris threat is disarmed. A shield surrounds Virgin City. And yet that shield now begins to peel backwards, to pull in, its edge lethal, still touching the ground, phasing its way through the walls, and beginning to retract. Soldiers who are caught unaware fall, and just like that coughing that you witnessed in the tavern, they rise again. For these people are plagued. There is one last backup, one hope for you all to escape this city, and that is Lucy's plan. That is the plan to create a gateway out of here. In the market streets is a circle to the 9 hells conjured.
Heck yeah.
We're not even there.
All of you who are inside the city gates,
Home sweet home.
seek you to rush there to flee.
Sounds like our only option.
Okay? That is these 3.
Not for the 15-year-old whose city it is, and she still doesn't know who her grandfather is because she doesn't know what he's doing.
I don't think
the 15-year-old's not about to run.
Would leave to be like a dickhead.
That's
I think
fine.
he would try to go find his sister.
Okay. So, here's what we're going to do. There were many a character whom could have been present for this escape. We are going to, in this time, presume that you have taken the efforts to try and gather these NPC allies that you've met over this time. We will bring Gwei here and Empress Castavel here as well.
I would
Unconscious
pop
as she
down a
is.
healing word at some point.
Okay.
I will
about
pull one
rotting?
healing word.
Conscious.
Thank you.
So,
Neurotic?
we will see. Roddick was outside the shield. He was in the middle of the mess with the rest of the paladins.
Don't worry,
So-
he's with Stamos.
That's what I'm worried about.
Stamos would never let him fall.
There is one still fallen on the tower. There are several outside of the walls of this place. And yet there is one detail that I wish to share with you before we leave this city. And that is of something you witness on the Virgin Concourse, just at the foot of the tower, where the earth bursts. Say, still as one of you has perspective on the area. A great hole in the ground is formed, and from it erupts a creature, a prototype as it was referred to in the lair of the cult of Orcus that some of you witnessed the construction place of.
Oh,
A
buddy.
great colossus of corpses, 2 terrible horns affixed to its head, one of them radiating darkness, one of them radiating light. And as death covers this city, as the souls of those zombified flow towards this creature, you all are teleported away from here, through the way to the 9 hells, which I will give you but a glimpse of as we leave Virgin City. Looking down from the edge of this hell vessel, you see rivers of lava. You see towers, a city of the infernal. This is the city of Dis, but not the city proper. This is above the city. You see bristling engines, and can begin to see as devils swarm around this space. For those of you who have been to the city of Dis before, you are now aboard the vessel that flew above it.
Ooh.
Oh.
And
I was just like, fuck yeah.
marching from the doors before you and behind you are other devils. And one taller than the rest. One whom is recognized only based on drawings and imagery.
Not this motherfucker again.
I'm glad I'm not there.
Legends and
Ignitas.
lore.
You're just gonna fully end to a knee.
A man who speaks
Really?
as he appears to say, huh, mortal lives. Oh, mortal lives. This is Asmodeus, ruler of the 9 hells. And it is from here that our tale concludes for today. Thank you for your time and for your tolerance of our technical hiccups.